I just wake up in the morning and I yell a lot, even though it's way too early. It's fun though. Wake up, wake up, wake up! Happy Thanksgiving, and thank you for getting up way too early with Garage Gym Life, especially if you are still recovering from a food coma. On this show, we talk about fitness-related content from a home gym perspective, and we get your live reactions to the topics that matter to the home gym community. That includes the brands who watch and those of us who are just the customers who enjoy the products they create. I'm John Greaves III. I am the co-founder of Garage Gym Life. If this is your first time checking out the show, welcome. Thanks for giving us a chance, and I promise you that you are in for a good time today. Now, today's format is going to be a little bit different because I've got a lot more guests than usual. So let's go ahead and dive into the rundown. First thing I need from all of you guys is to let me know whether or not you can hear me. Is my mic, everything looks like my mic sounds nice. So if my mic sounds nice, go ahead and put that in the chat and say, let me know that you guys can hear me normally. All right. So let's go ahead and tell you what's going on. In the first hour, which is right now, 6 a.m. Eastern time, we'll have news and other things, including a special announcement from my wife, Naomi. Then we'll have Recliner Rage at 6:15. So we're going to have it about 15 minutes early because of the Black Friday format. But I wouldn't miss a chance to do the most popular segment of the show and tell you guys why I'm mad this week. For those of you on LinkedIn, you don't normally get this because I normally come on, I normally bring LinkedIn live when we have our interviews going. But since we moved everything up, you guys get to check out Recliner of Rage. Then starting at 6:30 a.m. Eastern time, we'll have representatives from 6 different brands joining us sequentially, not all at the same time, but we'll have representatives from 6 different brands joining us to unpack what they have available for you guys to purchase and save on this Black Friday weekend and possibly beyond. So at 6:30, we'll hear from Get RX's own Dave Huang. At 7 a.m. Eastern, which will be 6 a.m. Central, excuse me, we'll have Matt Balianu from RitFit will be joining us. At 7:30, we'll pass the baton to Kat Ponsler from Bells of Steel. Then at 8 a.m. Eastern time, we'll be joined by Mike Carlson from Ancore, followed at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time by Justin Kleckner from PRx Performance. And finally, at 9 a.m., Carlos Sanchez from Synergy Custom Fitness will close us out. All right. So, like I said, I know there's a ton of you guys in the live chat. And my guy, Charlie B. Carlos, happy Thanksgiving, man. Said, my mic sounds nice. Check 1. Balancing Grace Coaching. What's going on, Letha? Says, yes, sir. Can hear you loud and clear. So I'm looking smart. Hey, I got tired of you guys frying me because I couldn't see stuff. So I decided to wear my glasses. We'll see how long this lasts. Anyway, we already got Dave from Get RXd is in the chat. So he is in the starting blocks ready to go. But first, let's go ahead and dive right into, as I said, we got a packed show, so we don't have time to waste. Let's go right into news and other things. All right, as promised, we got my wife Naomi. She is joining us, and like I said, she's got a special announcement. So go ahead, Naomi. Tell everybody what you want to tell them.
Well, I went ahead and started my own YouTube channel, focused on home office solutions. Since I have been working remotely now full-time since 2021, there are some tips and tricks that I picked up along the way that I would love to be able to share with the audience. And that way, because I know when I started to work remote, then I was doing a bunch of research online, on YouTube, on TikTok, and everything else. So I decided to go ahead and start my own channel. So I'd love you guys to join me.
All right, so right there's the channel. You guys can see that the channel is very, very new. Pretty much Naomi's focusing on shorts right now, but I know you do have plans on some long form videos. Do you know what you want your first video, what your first long form video is going to be?
I'm still doing some scripting, but I do know that one of the things that I want to focus on is, first of all, how I started with this home office,
Okay.
the journey of
Okay.
when
Yeah, that was an adventure.
that was an adventure. In 72 hours, went from no office to an office. And so, and also
Well,
just
you
getting,
had an office, but it was a shared office. But you couldn't share
mm,
an office in what you were doing because we had the office space downstairs. Yeah.
yes, but then that space was dedicated in another
Yeah. It
area. So I
was a
didn't even
lot.
have that. It was a lot. It was a lot. And so, and I had to provide proof of a space.
Yeah.
So when I say it was a whirlwind, it was a whirlwind. So for anyone that's thinking about either creating a home office, or have a home office but looking for ways to be able to,
Yeah.
customize it, make it more themselves. I love mechanical keyboards. My husband does not.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, it's not that I don't love them. It's
mhm,
that they're not. Is that for most of what? But see, for most of what I do here on the show, if I'm interviewing somebody, I can't be typing on the mechanical keyboard and they'll hear it because they're I'm like I just pulled up your YouTube link to show
mhm,
everybody, right? I can't
yeah.
doing stuff like that and looking up stuff that they mention and all you hear is kind of like it sounds like people popping their knuckles
It's
while they're
so
trying to
funny
talk.
because I don't hear it.
Ah,
I don't hear it. So I don't know. It's to each their own. But I love for you guys to join me on there, provide support. Also give me some suggestions of what you would like to see. And I'll happy to be able to add it to the channel.
it's funny because that video is your ASMR video is currently the one that's got the most views. It's the most popular. So people apparently there are a lot of people out there apparently who, especially for a small channel that literally like it's not even a week old, right? But
Mhm.
this there's a lot of people who enjoy the sounds of it's got almost 2,000 views. People who enjoy the sounds of you typing. So there you go.
I
So yeah.
all of my keyboards, I think the mechanical light up one is my favorite. It's a wired keyboard too.
Okay.
So it's just, and
Okay.
I always liked, Bluetooth because you see my housing back there. And that's not all of my keyboards.
Well,
Um,
heck, I can show them a close up of that now. Hold on.
yeah.
We've got resources. So hold on. Let me pull that up because that is yet another YouTube short. That's why I thought it was
Okay.
pretty cool that you start out with YouTube shorts because you're kind of giving people like a peek into your environment so people can
Mhm.
just kind of check it out. And you guys see right there, this is not even close to all of her keyboards. Um,
Yeah.
because the keyboard that you're using in the short when you were on the couch is well that was a laptop, but you have another keyboard there, and then I know we've got some wired ones too. So
Mhm, mhm.
there's a lot.
And yeah, and Carlos, by the way, the color pattern, I can change it. So I can make it one color. I can change the wave. It's
It's a lot,
really, really cool. And this is also a gaming keyboard as well. So if you do any PC games, it's also built
and we
for,
know Carlos does. We know
yes.
Carlos is that. And see to show you guys how far this is out of my wheelhouse. I don't even know what a membrane keyboard it is. What a membrane keyboard is. Feel free to not tell me. I'm good. I'm just telling you. Look, there you go.
Yeah,
RGB.
RG.
Y'all speaking these foreign. I mean, we're on LinkedIn, so I'm sure other people out there like, oh yeah, this is great. But
Mhm,
that's one reason why I thought it was cool that you were starting the channel because you do have so many like little tips and tricks that you've picked up over like I'll hear you sometimes just telling people, not necessarily like when you're in your office, but I mean like telling people like when we go somewhere and they find out you work from home and they start asking you questions and you just say, oh yeah, well I got this, or you could just get this, and you're constantly doing this. Oh, let me just send you the link. And I say, you know
mhm,
what, there are obviously a ton of people out there who could benefit from what you know from working from home for so many years
mhm.
that I say we need to come up with a better way to get that information out there. Plus, to be honest with you, a lot of the time we get opportunities to do stuff that doesn't quite fit with a home gym that I was like, but some of this stuff is still good information to have out. And so I think that your channel is a great way to put that out there. And you also have an Instagram, so let them know the Instagram as well.
It's Naomi Greaves. So it's at Naomi Harris Greaves on Instagram.
Okay. So people can go now. What do you have on your Instagram that they can check out?
It's going to be a little bit of just me. So it's not just home office, but you may get clips that I'll go ahead and do collaborating with Garage Gym Life. So some of my workouts will be on there. Just just me will be on my Instagram.
So I went on there actually this morning, and I pulled up a picture from 2017 when we were still kind of like trying to figure this out. So I'm going to share this one because it kind of fits in both with Garage Gym Life and with the fact that this was like you do the you work from home, but I would really say you're a remote worker because you don't necessarily just stay in your office. Because I mean, I've seen you like take your laptop outside. I've seen you take your laptop to the couch. So, and this time we were at Starbucks, and that's me, but that's the corner of your laptop. And you were kind of like looking up stuff, helping me get set up with Garage Gym Life. And it looks like I was in the middle of asking you a question, which is par for the course. So
I
that
think
right
on
there.
that one, I was actually helping to, I think it was like doing research on like Pinterest. And it was when we were having
Yeah.
Spreadshirt or something like that we were kind of taking a look at in regards to design. So
yeah, I just posted a comment. You see, like it's like an hour ago. I posted. I said I missed that shirt. I kind of want to bring that shirt back because it shows like it's just Garage Gym. It just says Garage Gym Life, but I kind of missed that shirt. Anyway, so look at it saying I look oblivious. Hey, look, man, I'm at one with myself. That's it.
The other thing I want to also highlight, though, is a home office doesn't have to be within four walls. Sometimes there's a mobile office. And like with my other job, when I have to travel, one of the questions I always get asked, or when I have colleagues of mine kind of like, oh, wow, is when I pull out the extra screens that connect to my laptop. Because
Exhibit A, yeah.
I cannot handle just being on one screen on a laptop. I need to have multi-screens. And this one allows me to have 3 screens to my laptop. So it's really cool and it's easy to travel with. The other thing I'll probably be highlighting is a keyboard that folds out, so you can travel with it as well. So being able to take your home office with you, no matter where you're at.
That's true, because I mean, I've seen you work in a lot of places. For what you do in your full-time job, you're not able to just work anywhere because of privacy. But I have seen you like when you FaceTime me from a hotel, like, hey, this is the hotel. And we have this thing where we go to the hotel, hey, check out our hotel room or whatever, right? And we show it to each other. And I'll see her, like, she'll be in the process of like setting up that laptop with the extra screens right there on the desk in her hotel suite so she can work. So you guys, like I said, I know a lot of you guys work from home. So I have put the link to subscribe to Naomi in the description of this video. So whether you're watching us on LinkedIn, on Facebook, or on YouTube, go ahead, click that link. If you're watching on replay, shout out to the replay gang. So if you're watching on replay, I'm going to put that link to subscribe to Naomi as the first comment on the video. So you guys can go ahead and subscribe to her because we're trying to get them. See, Carlos said he's never had a folding keyboard. So you've got his tech brain. He said, "Ooh, what?" So there you go. Yeah. So it's you guys you don't have to be limited to just one place. And Trevor said travel screens are a game changer. Yeah, I told you there are a lot of people who watch this show from home offices, and they just have us on as, background noise or whatever as they go through their workday. So I think that there's a lot of what they call intersectionality between the two audiences. So anyway, I know you got stuff that you got to do, and I'm about to crash out, and I don't want to hear you laughing at me when I crash out about what is extremely important to me right now. The thing I'm going to get
No
mad
one
about.
knows what it could be, because it can be
Yeah,
anything. He's got a rolling Rolodex of recliner
this
rage.
stuff just happens to me, Naomi. It just happens to me. I'm an innocent victim.
No, it
So
means you are a conduit of chaos. That's
well, nice talking to you. Gotta go. Love you. All right. All right. Well, that's my wife, Naomi. So once again, you guys make sure that you guys subscribe to her on YouTube. The link is in the live chat, and it's going to be the first link in the first comment in this video description if you're watching on replay. But right now, all right, brace yourselves, LinkedIn, because this is going to be your first time experiencing recliner rage. But it is time to crash out and lash out. Let's go.
It's the recliner of rage.
It's the recliner of rage, 'cause he's not happy.
All right, first of all, Trevor, marine is always capitalized unless you're talking about the ocean. Okay, so but we're not going to crash out about that right now. What we're going to crash out about is today's recliner rage is dedicated to, I was going to actually out this place and say their name, but I'm like, I decided I'm going to be nicer. I'm going to be nicer. But today's recliner rage is dedicated to the smallest men's urinals in the world. Those are located in an undisclosed gym location in Thomasville, North Carolina. All right. Now, I grant you that that gym, whose name I will not mention, is apparently a converted funeral home. So it was originally, the bathrooms were designed for non-athletic regular peer, but it's been a gym for at least 3 years now. Definitely at least 2 years, because I've been there twice. All right. 2 years now. So there is no reason, zero, none, zip, no reason at all that the stalls are so tight that I had to stand at an angle to pee. I don't need to be angled to pee. I don't need to be like that, looking into somebody else's eyes who also has to be angled to pee. So we're like this. So we don't know if we need to just all say, all right, we're going to universally just agree to all face that way, or we all going to just universally face that way, but we got an angle to pee. I don't even want to think about what the super heavyweights, because I was there to live stream a powerlifting competition. Okay, so there are some large men who had to use the restroom at various times. I was not in there for that. I was working, but so I do not even want to imagine what these large people over some. I know at least one dude was close to 300 pounds. All right, there. I do not want to imagine what they had to do in order to. I don't. I'm just gonna stop right there. All I'm saying is I had to angle my body. I don't need to blade myself just to pee, okay? I don't need to blade myself to pee. Come on now. Get your life together. Fix that. Just fix it. That's all I got to say about that, okay? Some things are impossible to live with, and that be one of them. That be one of them, okay? I'm just saying, LinkedIn, I know you're not used to this behavior from me, but I promise it happens every Friday, because every Friday I got to defend myself from the things that the world throws at me. And this is it. And that's why I'm in the recliner rage. Okay. But have no fear. I'm not going to be crashing out, lashing out this whole time. And in fact, let us play my calm down song. Okay, okay, okay. Calm down. Take a breath. You don't need no high blood pressure. Plus you got a whole show to do. So just calm all the way down. That's better. I feel like I just took a cleansing breath and I feel a whole lot better. And I'm now able to interact with the rest of you all in a calm manner. Okay? In a calm manner, because I'm a smooth operator. Now, last week when I mentioned the song lyric, the only person who got it right was Letha. Okay? So you don't have to enter don't be scared. Come on in, Dave. Go ahead and jump in. Go ahead and jump in. I'm ready for you. You can go ahead and join the show right now if you like. Get yourself some extra time if you want. I'm fine with that. But all I'm saying is just, so I just said a song lyric. And I don't know if anybody else is gonna be able to get it. So if you can figure out what song, or you know what, I'm not gonna put that much pressure on you. But if you know who the artist is, who the hip hop artist is, that responsible for the song, but in a calm manner, because I'm a smooth operator, go ahead and put it in the live chat. All right, just throw it in the live chat. All right, Dave, you ready to go? All right. Okay, so we're going to bring him on just a little bit early here because there is nothing. And it definitely was not Sade. Okay. All right, that was smooth. Okay, she did so smooth operator, but that definitely was not Sade. Nope, sorry, but in a calm manner because I'm a smooth operator because I'm so smooth. Gonna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you because I'm so smooth. But right now, while you guys are thinking about that, we're gonna have Dave Huang from Get RXd joining the show. Come on in, Dave. Hold up, let me get your music together. Let me get your music ready. Ready, set. All right, here we go. Welcome.
Hey, John.
What's up, Dave? Now, normally I tell people thank you for getting up way too early, but in your case, thank you for staying up a little bit later with us, all right? Because Dave is officially on overtime right now. It's what, let me do the math. Hold on. So it's 7:20 p.m.?
Yes,
7:21?
Yep.
7:21 p.m. there. You're in Taiwan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, currently, I couldn't remember if you were specifically based in Taiwan or on the mainland, but okay, we're good to go. All right, well, man, let's I've got your website pulled up, so if you are referring to anything, we can go ahead and jump right to it, and it will, and but the floor is yours. Go ahead and let us know. You guys have released a ton of stuff on Instagram, so I will say that. But I'm gonna let you tell us, what do you have for the people, for us to purchase this Black Friday, and if you want to talk about Cyber Monday, or even into the rest of the holiday shopping season, go ahead. All right, so the floor is yours, man. What you got?
First of all, thank you, John, for having us back on your podcast.
Oh,
and
heck yeah, man.
Post Thanksgiving to everybody there.
Thank you.
Hope you guys had a good food coma and recovered.
Oh yeah, I'm making it. I'm barely making it.
So for anybody who's a first timer on the Get RXd website, you can just type in getrxd.com. And once you enter the website, we do have a very fast category that you can just go through right away. So the top deals will always be on the red side. So once you click into the top deal page, you have most of the selected top deals that's going on the Get RXd website.
Okay, so you said go to top deals, right here, bam. All right, and so you got up to 40% off top deals and 10% off everything else. Okay,
yeah.
Is this
so
all?
Everything
this
else
is
on the site is 10%,
or is this just Black Friday?
This is actually Black November. We
Black November. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, hey,
we
I hear
started
you.
the deals right away, like in the beginning of November, and that's why I was posting quite a bit of stuff the whole month. So hopefully everybody can get a chance to shop around this whole November. So what's really nice about this year's Black Friday or Black November is that our tornado racks are really on sale. So this is the time to get it. And we do have really good sales on the plate loaded versions. They are a bit more.
So I went to the Smith machine. So let's pull up the Smith. Let's pull up the. All right, you said you've got the plate loaded. I'm trying to find it.
So the red ones are like the higher discounted tornado racks.
Okay. Boom. So here's the everybody. I'm going to Smith machine because a lot of people are into Smith machines right now, and so this is the RX3 Tornado Smith machine plate loaded, and yeah, that's 20% off, and that includes shipping. So there's no extra charge for shipping. Awesome.
So John, on this page, just to emphasize for any new buyers of the Tornado rack, you do have the upgrade option for the new rollers. So
I saw that on Instagram. Yeah.
So we
shout out to you guys, man, because you guys listen.
Thank you so much.
I want to give you guys a shout out because not just the fact that you listen, but how quickly you guys acted on the customer feedback. So got to give you guys some credit for that.
We try our best to work fast, but
understand that.
But so that's something exciting for all the new Tornado owners that's looking to upgrade to rollers. So this will be the 2.0 version of the trolley, which will be 4 rollers. So if you scroll down on this page, you get towards the FAQ section.
All right.
To the very bottom. And
there we go.
This will explain, just go down a bit more. We'll explain the type of new trolley systems we have for the Tornado.
Right there.
So we have the original trolley, which is hard to move up and down, but it's bomb-proof.
Okay.
So we do have the retrofit kit coming along end of this year. So anyone with Tornado racks this year will have the chance to upgrade to the retrofit kit if they want, and this will be the 2 roller upgrade.
So we already have a question for you. Trevor wants to know if the military discount that you guys offer will stack on top of the sale prices, or if you have to make a choice.
Michael told me that the military discount are currently offline. So because we are doing a whole November sale, so everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So military discount is your benefit for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Right now, we can do it afterwards. Maybe after November. We also use the military discount, but we do have pretty good discounts with the current sales. Yeah.
And Trevor also had a comment where he said the Viper is a sleeper pick from Get RXd. So I want to say that Trevor has a setup where the room where his home gym is, has a lower ceiling.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a ton of room. And so if you'd like, we can go ahead and talk about the Viper a little bit to just because, he mentioned it. So this is the Viper cable tower. And this thing is, as the kids say, is making noise. So
it's making a bit of noise in the
bit of noise.
IG.
Yeah, it is. So this is going to be available. So it's on sale right now. But this is a pre-order because this is available. It's going to be available. I assume that's when it's going to start shipping, January 19th, 2026. So those so you can order it now, and they'll start shipping January 19th. Am I correct?
That's correct. So you can order it now with the November sales price, and will be shipped to you once it arrives in the States.
So the thing that a lot of people really like about this is basically the low profile, not just height wise, but also I stopped right here because people could see how snugly, I guess that's the only way I could say it, is how snugly it fits to the wall. It doesn't protrude out into the room as much. I want to emphasize that this does bolt into your wall, though, correct?
Yes, that's correct. So you do have the option to find where you want to bolt into your wall. Make sure that you do have what you call the beams,
studs
that you want to
the studs.
Make sure that you know where your studs are before you figure out how you want to bolt the Viper into it.
Gotcha.
So we do have Paired and Powered Up.
Yeah.
Couple. Perrin and Jeff, they did a recent review on it. So I think that's also a good reference for anybody who's interested to purchase the Viper or just to understand what the Viper does.
You know what? I will I'll tell you what, I will link so for those of you who are watching on Facebook and LinkedIn, I am not able to pull up the video we're talking about from Paired and Powered Up. I'm not able to share that link in the Facebook and LinkedIn description because they have a limit on how much I can put in there. But if you guys will go to the YouTube channel version of this exact same video, I will link to Jeff and Perrin's video about the Viper so that you guys can check it out. So that will be, I'm actually doing that right now. So you guys will be able to see that in fact, there it is right there. So I'm copying that right now and I'm updating the video link on YouTube so you guys will be able to check that out. Give me about 30 seconds. For those of you in the replay gang, you don't need to give me any time because it's already ready to go. All right, so there you go. All right, so that link is in there. We do have some we got shots fired at poor Trevor because Eric Eccles, welcome. Eric Eccles said Trevor's only 5 feet tall, so it's fine. Eric is tall, is like one of our taller channel subscribers. So yeah, he looks down on me and everybody else. But Trevor said that shroud with some magnets freed up his entire wall control. So it is definitely a space.
The shroud hack was really, really cool. That was really
nice. And Carp agrees. Hey, shout out to Coach Carp. We're all FOC, friends of Carp.
Shout out to Coach Carp for the Phoenix Tower review.
There we go.
A really good one too.
The man is a legend, to be honest with you. He said the magnet hack is underrated. So all right. So what else you got, man? We got you got your time. This is when your time officially should have started. So now we're into your time. You kind of snuck in an extra 10 minutes on me, and I love to see it. So you tell me where you want me to go next on the website, and I'll pull up whatever you want. Is there anything else that's on sale you want to highlight?
Anything else we want to highlight? So the Tornado racks, we highlighted that it's really on sale. So 20% off is quite a big one.
We talked we talked about the plate loaded version, not the
and the weight selectorized.
Yeah, so let's take out the selectorized of the exact same thing, because the Tornado comes in a compact, a 6-post, and then a standard in the standard, and then you've also got a Tornado 6-post rack. So I'll just go ahead, and then you got a Tornado wall mounted, and all of these are on sale. So let's just start with the Tornado 6-post, because that's the one that is the most like a functional trainer. So talk about the stack a little bit, and just anything else that jumps out to you about this rack, which is also on. It's available to ship now, and it's also on sale.
It's on sale, available to ship, and it has plenty of space. You have plenty of like leg room if you want to work out from the backside to the front. We do have the storage options. The RX3 ecosystem, we did create storage options. So at the back, you can also, if John, you can go through the slideshow. You do have options where we do have a render of the storage space that's available for people who need.
Is this it? Or do I need to keep going?
I think it might have to keep going backwards. So unless they didn't put it in there.
Right.
Oh yeah, there's a one. I think you have to go back more.
Okay. So these are attachments.
Yeah,
the aluminum pulley wheels
systems being updated to aluminums.
Okay.
And
there we go. I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh wow.
A fully configuration of what you get if you want that full deal. Yeah.
What does that do as far as do you know how much extra room that takes up? Like if you add the like not the entire thing, but just how much room does the storage part add to it?
The storage part,
because we have I can look right here and we see like how far out it comes just with the just the standard rack. All right, so right there, so this 86 inches, you've got either choices of 94 inches tall or 86 inches tall. And let's see here. I know I saw a thing where it showed how much space this thing. There we go. Yeah. So we're looking at like, is that 88 inches? 68 inches from front to back, including the foot plate. If you don't have the storage rack on there, do you know how much the storage rack adds?
It will probably add extra 5 to 8 inches.
Okay.
Okay. Outwards. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you got to have room for the bumper plates or whatever else you're gonna put on there. Okay. Good to go. I appreciate that, man.
So the shelving itself, it's 13.9 inches. So probably like shave it down to like half of it, probably like.
Oh, that's a good picture right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and in fact, it's got the dimensions. Okay, so it gives you an additional 16 inches. So an additional 16 inches for the storage. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking because of the diameter of the bumper plates, you're going to have, you're not factoring just the storage. So I guess my question wasn't clear because you gave me like what it was for the storage, but just like if you include, assuming you put bumper plates or even 45-pound metal plates on there, it's going to add another 16 inches, which is fine. You know, it's just something you have to factor in if you're going to get it. But I like how that looks.
If you want to also add a Smith machine, this is also quite a good rack to have that option to add Smith machine into it. So it's quite a big modular rack where you can just put together the type of functionalities you want.
All right, so this is it so this is that exact same rack, the 6-post, but with a Smith machine attachment on there. And could you add the storage onto this as well?
You can, yes. But I did see some of the buyers who actually shifted the cross members in front to be shorter, or either shift the Smith machine to the front. So you give more space. So people who want to customize it, they can actually also like figure out how they want to customize their rack, and our service team will actually help you with the customization as well.
So let's and then I want to make sure that we point out for anyone who just joined us that the Tornado Trolley upgrade is available for all of the RX3 Tornado racks. Is that correct?
Yes. RX3 Tornado racks. So not RX3 3000 racks.
Got you.
It's a different thing. Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Let's go to the chat, see if we got any more. JBTV, thanks for joining us. He says good morning. We are talking to Dave from Get RXd, talking about we're currently talking about the RX3 Tornado racks. So if you guys have any questions about that, we've got about 20-ish more minutes with Dave. So any questions you have about Get RX, the sales or anything like that, go ahead and throw that in there. Or if you have any comments, that's another thing too. If you have any comments about the product, if you've used it, go ahead and throw that in there. Any feedback, go ahead and do it. And just as important, this is something I did not mention, but if you guys are thinking about purchasing this, feel free to do it now and come back and tell Dave that you bought it, so that he knows that him coming on the show was worth his time. Carp said he knows a place that he could put that RX3 rack. Let me get a better picture of it while I'm here looking in the chat. We'll go right there. Because that does look nice. And this actually shows it without the weights on there. So I think that's a good picture right there. And Trevor has a good, Trevor says the Get RX customer service actually helps the customer. Ask me how I know. So it looks like he had a good experience with the Get RX rack, Get RX customer service. And Carp says that the rollers are a cool and nice update. And JBTV says he loves the Tornado arm trolley update with the rollers and with stoppers at the bottom. That is dope right there. So you guys are getting some good feedback. Yeah. Are you? We have a question. I was about to ask a question, but I want JB to ask his. Do we know when the standalone will drop?
Yes. So for customers who have standalone Tornado arms, the Tornado roller retrofit will be available for purchase end of the year. So that's the 2 rollers. And then if they want to upgrade it to the 2.0 rollers, those will be dropping Q2 of 2026 for online purchase. So because currently we have the Tornado 2.0s on the current racks that's been in the stock. So that's why we need to pair them up to have them send out to customers. So the 2.0s were, if you want to buy it standalone, just the trolley system with the 4 rollers, that's going to be Q2 of 2026.
Okay. And then we've got another question here. This one's from Trevor. He is actually two questions. Is there a counterbalance for the dual arm trolley in the works? Are you guys working on anything like that?
Good question. So I did drop a few Easter eggs on my content this month. In regards to like the Phoenix Tower, we are working on counterbalance that makes sense for the Phoenix Tower.
Your content on the Get RXd website? I mean, on Instagram?
Yeah. Instagram.
Okay.
So
all right.
I dropped a few things in there, but nobody picked it up, so it was kind of okay.
Well, we're gonna spoon feed them right now. Let's go. Let's go ahead right on over there. All right. So let's see here. Look at this handsome guy. Let's see. So would it be here? So this
will be on the.
You said Phoenix Tower. I'm sorry.
Phoenix Tower part. Yeah.
I was mostly listening when you said that. I promise I was listening. So here, would that be a good one?
Might be a good one. Yeah. Yes. There you go. No. Yeah, I think that one is part of it because I was able to use the one hand to swiftly pick it up.
So I will say that there's a question on here, right there on the comment, where you're talking about the tipping during belt squats, and I would assume that there are other, applications where it might tip. Yeah. So I know you guys answered on Instagram, but since we're looking at it, you guys, I don't want to say what's the status, but how's it coming along? Because you are looking for solutions so that people don't have to bolt your Phoenix Tower to the ground.
So we are currently in the testing phase. So our engineers have already prototyped a few options for the for the stand in front. So I know like there are a lot of people complaining how wide our the standalone feet are coming out if they want to kind of have it more stable. So our guys are working on it. So just on the testing phase, hopefully 2026 will bring out something new for it.
Beautiful.
Attachment. Yep.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to show from you guys at Instagram? I can go to another anywhere else you want to show. Let's see, Black November.
So I would say Paired Empowered, they actually showed a nice hack on the Viper to actually make the Viper probably easy to go up. I think it's an earlier version video that they have.
So, can you get full range of motion? All right, so here?
Yeah, this one. So they do have a counterbalance idea in front, which is kind of nice.
Okay, nice. All right, so and that's going to be in the same video that I just linked in the YouTube.
Yes.
Yes. For the YouTube. Okay. All right. So once again, and for anyone who just joined us, this is Dave Wong from Get RXd, and if you guys will go to the YouTube version of this video, shout out to there are about 1,400 of you guys who are watching right now. So if you want to see the link to the video that we're talking about there, the full video, just go to YouTube and go into the video description for this same video that you're watching, if you're watching on Facebook or on LinkedIn, and check it out right there in the description on YouTube, and you will see the link to that video so you guys can check out Jeff and Perrin with this hack. I think that's really cool. Trevor wants to know if that hack will work for the Viper as well.
For the Phoenix or the Viper?
For the Viper. He has a Viper and he had to bolt it to the wall. He wants to know if the solution you're working out for not having to bolt it down would work for the Viper as well.
That would be different because I think the Viper itself, we originally had the idea that it would bolt to the wall. Right. So hopefully, like in that case, it should be more secure on the wall than having it standalone out. Or like you can add an extra foot plate down, but I'm
Yeah,
not
I got you.
100% sure about this one yet. But I will also bring it back to the team to ask them if there's a better, secure way for the Viper to also be more stable, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, you guys purpose built. If you, from my impression, and if let me encourage you guys to go ahead and check out. So we've got the website GetRx.com going across the bottom, but I also encourage you guys to check them out on Instagram. Follow at GetRx on Instagram, and it just seems to me like you guys purpose built the Viper to bolt to the wall, because the idea was to get it flush with the wall to take up as little space as possible. So it seems if you would have to reconfigure the entire design to get the Viper to do that, you know, I can understand that, because I mean, obviously, that's why you have why you don't just sell the Viper. You also sell the Phoenix. You also sell the other products. You know, and it's like kind of up to somebody to check out the applications that work best for them.
Yeah. So actually, before the Viper, we had the first model was a slim profile functional trainer. So that's a Cable Tower 2000, which is also on 20% sale now.
Oh, well, let's go check that out. You said the Cable Tower 2000. All right.
So that's the original design of the Viper. So the Viper is a updated version of that with the dual tornado arms. And
all right. So you said 2000, not 3000, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just keep. I'm going down. I'm going. Is this it?
Yeah. At the bottom next to the leg rollers. Yep. That
one. This.
Yes. That's the.
Boom. Oh wow. Okay.
Version of it. Yep.
Oh wow. Hey, look at that price. Hey, nobody can get mad at that price. So yeah, and this is on sale right now throughout Black November. So you're saying that potentially you could have with the counterbalance work on this? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was just comparing, like, to let you guys know that the Viper actually updated from this version.
Okay.
And we do have this version as well, which is already bolted to the wall and the secure.
Right.
It's quite secure to the wall. So for us, like, we didn't really get much complaints about how it will tilt back or like fall off the wall. So that's why, like, for the Viper itself, we haven't really looked into, like, if we want to make it more a secure path for bolting to the floor or adding more stability towards it.
I got you. Yeah, this is definitely low profile because it only comes out 4 feet. Or is that 4 inches?
Yeah.
That can't be 4 inches. It's 4 feet from the wall. Yeah, it comes out 4 feet from the wall. Okay. That is is it 4 feet or 4 inches? Because I'm looking at this here. It says 4 inches. I'm finding that hard. You telling me this thing only comes out from the wall 4 inches?
Yeah, I think that's what
he's like. Yeah, yeah. That is insane. 4 inches. You see how I'm like having a problem? Like, no, seriously, is that a typo? And he's like, no, 4 inches. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Hey, matter of fact, Jeff and Perrin are here. Hey, so we put the I just put the link to you guys' video where you guys did the review of the Viper, the Get RXd Viper, and it's in the video description on YouTube. So I've got that in there. So you guys, so I appreciate you guys being here, checking out the show today. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving. But if all right, instead like and you say, okay, so it's 5 inches from the wall. So right there, we're looking at the
Viper is 5 inches off the wall.
The Viper is 5 inches. What I'm looking at is the original one.
Is 4 inches from the wall. So plus the slim profile original, it's not a 3x3 upright.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
a 2x2. So it's a smaller version of it.
Got you. All right, so the Viper is 5 inches. The slim profile that was the original version, which doesn't have tornado arms and all that, is 4 inches. And JB said, regardless, that's insanely compact, which is the selling point, because we were at my dad's house on my dad and my stepmom's house yesterday, and my niece and I were talking, and she was mentioning how she has an apartment, and she was like, yeah, the biggest challenge for her would be having space. And this is the kind of thing, well, obviously you'd have to figure out something to convince your landlord to allow you to bolt something to the wall. But I think that's another reason why people are asking about solutions for something compact that you don't have to bolt to the wall, because people live in studio apartments. They have small apartments, studio apartments, lofts, that kind of thing, where there's not a ton of space. So let's if somebody is in that sort of situation, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and talk about, like, what do you guys have to offer for somebody who's in that situation where they don't have a lot of space, but they still want to get one of your products because they are compact?
I think the cable towers that we offer is a good solution for those who need that compact space. But then if they have a very low ceiling height, we can always, probably work on a shorter version of the cable towers.
So like this
cable towers. This one you still have to bolt to the wall. So the RX3 cable tower standalones.
Okay, so let's go on
up to the very top. They will be more suitable for those who need. So for instance, the Phoenix towers do that.
Okay.
And so the Phoenix 3000 rack, which is a different trolley system, so you can have it from 2:1 to 1:1 ratio.
Okay. So this is an RX3 3000 cable tower.
Yeah.
And then you've got the functional trainer weight stack cable tower. All right. Okay. Yeah, you have options. So the moral of the story is, if you are in that situation and you're looking for something that is compact, go to GetRx.com, just like it says on the banner that's scrolling across the bottom right now. Just go to GetRx.com, and they will hook you right up. You guys happen to have a YouTube channel, so I was assuming that you've got, like, I don't think I asked you guys this the last time you were on, but on your YouTube channel, do you have assembly videos? Like how to assemble and things like that?
Working hard on getting a few assembly videos on there, and making sure that we do have better. We're building a library of it soon.
So right.
That's gonna be something we work on for 2026. And
beautiful.
A few workout videos is also something we were thinking about putting out for 2026, and attachment videos. So currently we have a few attachments that we can pair it up, make it into a combo that people can actually use to work out. So say, for instance, the center post, that's been quite a hot product this past 2 months. That can be paired with the Optimus pad that we have as well, and you can do different different workouts on it. Say, for instance, reverse flies or chest flies in a much better stretch or better range of motion from it. So that's something interesting that we want to also
like this right here.
Yeah, content out of it for next year as well, to build a library so people can actually know how to use different attachments or pair different attachments together.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. So let's see. Do this right here. So before we let you go, let me double check, make sure we didn't miss any questions. And okay, I'll throw that on there. Paired and Powered Up says make sure you use their affiliate link, especially, and I'll second that, especially if you guys go and watch their video, make sure you use their affiliate link. Help them out.
Shout out to all the reviewers that really supported us this year, like Glux, Paired and Powered Up, Kinsey, No Fate. Use their affiliate link, grab the stuff that you want. Good stuff.
Nice.
Thank you so much
Trevor,
to those people.
So Trevor wants to know if you have longer form videos planned of all the exercise with the tornado arms.
Yes. So
add that to the library.
Out of the workout library we want to create for 2026 to make sure that all the users are understanding what the uses are for the tornado arms or the versatilities of it.
All right. And JBTV said he just got his Optimus pad in this week. He said it is an underrated product that pairs well with the center post and military bench. And Imperative Powered Up says we love us all. Dave, man, I appreciate you, like I said, staying up a little bit late to hang out with us, let everybody know. I'm going to put this right here. But once again, if anyone wants to purchase anything from Get RXd, and of course, you have ZBEX as well. So if anybody wants to purchase anything, go ahead, check out GetRXd.com. Is there anything you want to say before we let you go?
Appreciate you, John, for letting us come back onto your podcast. And
open
just
invite.
To share our thanks for everybody's support this year as well, because it was quite a tough year, I think, for everybody as well.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, and hopefully we'll do excellent next year as well, 2026.
And I mean, not to be a downer, but our prayers go out for the people who lost family and possessions and everything in the Hong Kong fire. So I know that's not exactly where you guys are, but still, we do have compassion for those people as well. So, praying that everything works out for them, and that that no one was affected, because you guys have been through a lot, man. You had there was a hurricane on the other side of the island. I said, "Hey, Dave is like ducking. He's like fires. Like you gotta be nimble." I'm glad that you made it through, man. Appreciate you for hanging out with us, man. And you have an open invite. Okay, open invite.
Thanks.
See you next time. All right,
cool.
man. Talk to you later.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, later. All right, so that was Dave with Get RXd. You guys make sure you check out GetRXd.com. Make sure you follow Get RXd at Get RXd on Instagram, and subscribe to at Get RXd on YouTube. They also have a LinkedIn page that you guys can check out here if you guys want to see what's going on with the company. And before we bring our next guest on, I'm going to throw this comment up here. JBTV said he is dropping a 30+ exercise workout guide for tornado arms in December, and he's been developing it for a few months. I believe it, man. That's a lot of filming. So you guys, once it drops, make sure you guys go check that out. All right. So next up, we're going to keep the things rolling along. It is almost 7 a.m. So I'll just go ahead and just say, 6 a.m. where they are. So shout out to the Central Time Zone. Welcome to our Black Friday special. We have a stacked lineup of guests from brands who are coming on to unpack what they have to offer you guys for Black Friday and the rest of the holiday season. My next guest is my guy, Matt Balianu from RitFit. Matt, are you ready? Matt said, man, I was born ready. I'm waiting for you to catch up. Okay. All right. There's no need to be hostile. Let's bring you on here. So Matt's like, man, no. Play my music. Okay. I apologize. All right. There you go.
That's the one.
There you go. Hey, let all evildoers beware. I have arrived. What's going on, man? How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, brother. How are you? Nice to see you.
I'm doing fantastic, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Hopefully you ate enough. I know I did. I ate too much.
I had a very good. So we had a better experience. This is probably one of the best Thanksgivings because I ate enough to be satisfied, but because we had to get on the road to come back home, and it's about a 4-hour drive for us from Nashville, where my parents live, to our house. We didn't want to eat so much that we went into the food coma. So I actually ended up eating like a responsible adult. Right? So I didn't stuff myself. I ate enough, enjoyed it all. Shout out to my niece who prepared a good portion of the food. Shout out to my wife, Naomi, she and my stepmom got together and they put together the turkey. And I went and bought sweet tea. So that was my contribution, and then I sampled the food. So, but shout out to all of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, mine was kind of similar. I had to take my father-in-law back to Kentucky yesterday, so it was a 6-hour drive.
Ooh.
3 hours there, 3 hours back, and then so I didn't get much time to have thirds or fourths. I did have seconds, so I guess the drive saved me. I did smoke a turkey. It was my first year smoking a turkey.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
tell you what, I'm gonna do it again next year. It's really, really good.
All right, I'm gonna need some address info for this turkey smoking, because you can smoke a turkey on other days besides Thanksgiving. All right,
absolutely.
We're gonna have we're slowly building, because I said I want to come by and check out you guys' workshop once you have it all together. And now I'm gonna add to the itinerary eating some smoked turkey with Matt. So we get that done.
We'll have to have a grill out.
Oh, heck yeah!
On the grand opening of our workshop, it'll be fun.
It's got to happen, man. And you see Naomi, your fans in the chat are all jumping in. We're going to start with Naomi. And thank you so much, because you did subscribe to her YouTube channel. So shout out to you. I figured that would work for you, though, because you are kind of living that home office life as well. You're all over the place a little bit because of work with RitFit. So let's go ahead and jump right into, what do you have for us for Black Friday from RitFit?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if you're going to pull up our website, John, or I
definitely am. Come on now. You know my style. You know my steez. Here we go.
All right. So yeah, we had, for the month of November, we had 3 different phases of sales. So right now we're in phase 3. So if you scroll down just a little bit, John, there's a little red and purple and a blue button there. Go to the banner up across the top where it says FCM deals, if you don't mind.
Black Friday slide. There you go. All right.
And then scroll down just a little bit. So right there, one or two more clicks down. There you go. Okay, so we had the warm up weeks, which was the red and the purple. So now we're at the blue section there, which is our phase 3.
Okay.
So all in all, what we have going on right now is, if you purchase one of those packages down there on the bottom, John, so one of the 5, you're gonna get the package. You're gonna get the 12% off. You're also gonna get an extra $100 off, and then you're also going to get your points from ordering off the website, and then you're also going to get basically, I believe it's two mystery gifts we're giving right now for each of those packages, which could be, and they're random. So it could be an additional weight plate set. Could be a different attachment, different attachments. So they're random, actually. They're not assigned.
So you don't have any control at all.
Yeah, we don't have control over it. It's random. You're gonna order a product, you're gonna get the good price on it, and then you'll see it once you check out. You'll see what you're gonna get. But yeah, so anyhow, you're gonna get the sale price. You're gonna get 12% off. You're gonna get $100 off on top of that, and then you're also going to get a mystery gift, a random mystery gift with your purchase. So the reason why I asked you if you could control it is because you guys have a large number of women who are excited about your brand. And I know that one of the things that this isn't specifically, there's that your PVC coated dumbbell set. So I'll just pull that up, which is available with the, if I can show it right here. Yeah. So it comes in, you guys have a large number of things that are pink, because that you've got a fair amount of ladies. And there's one of these, I guess it's probably under accessories, that Naomi just fell in love with. And I'm going to pull it up right here. It's the, okay, so you guys, there we go. So it's available in pink. She saw it and she was like, oh, that's nice, right? So if someone were to get the package and then they decide they want to, let's say they're getting it as a gift. I know that this is out of stock, but let's say they want to order the package because it is the holidays. They're buying it for their wife or just somebody who's a fan of pink, and they want to get something specifically pink. Would they have to go and specifically order like the pink product, like to make sure they got it? That's for the mystery? Yeah. So for the mystery gifts, John, we don't have any control. It's kind of through an automated system that will randomly select an attachment based off of locations, inventory levels, you know,
Sure.
things like that. So
okay, but so basically the answer is yes. So if you want to make sure that you get a pink product from RitFit, go ahead and add it to the cart. Don't just hope that it comes as a mystery gift. All right, yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure of. All right, so now let's go back.
Well, I mean, since we're talking pink, you know, I know we said, you know, we'll talk mostly about the sales, but
no, that's fine.
But you know, for those of people who are waiting for the pink, we do have a pink leg extension that's about to. We have our normal black one, we have the pink one about to come out, so they'll be able to match their pink gym and rack and all that with it. And then we also have the hip abductor machine. So right there on the right, the leg extension.
Yeah,
that will be.
There's about to be a pink version.
Pink. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys about to be stars. Okay.
Yeah. And then that hip abductor machine we had talked about a month and a half, 2 months ago. So pre-sales should be starting December 15th.
Nice. Okay.
So that once they get into the warehouses, we'll ship them out. But pre-sales will start the 15th, and that's going to come in black and pink. So but yeah, I know you were just brought up, you know, there are a lot of pink stuff. So let's talk pink real quick.
Okay. So let's see here. So we have some you have some more people saying hi to you. So JB TV says Ohio in the house. Morning, Matt.
Morning, bro.
Let's see here. We have the British have arrived. Matt Welsh says good morning, USA. What do y'all celebrate at this time of the year, Matt? I know what you guys do for Christmas, and then you have Boxing Day and all that kind of stuff, but I have no idea what you guys do at Thanksgiving except cry that you lost us because you mistreated us and we decided to break off from you. So I don't know what you guys do in the UK for Thanksgiving. Maybe they're not thankful for anything. I don't know. Let's see here. Hey, you never miss a chance to mess with the British, man. You can't. Okay, so Naomi wants to know, you said abductor attachment. So I know we talked about it before, but could you just break down the abductor attachment just briefly?
Yeah. So if I said attachment now, I misspoke. It's actually a standalone hip abductor adductor machine.
Translation: we do not have room. Okay, I hear you. Go ahead. Now I'm just kidding, man. Go ahead.
So that's probably why she was asking, right? Because as an attachment, thinking, you know, it's something we could add to the, you know, existing gym without taking a lot of space. Yeah, I mean, good point. But yeah, it is a standalone machine at the moment, so that's where we're at. Not saying that we can't make something. We did. Me and the product team, we did share some thoughts back and forth about some attachments that'll go and install into the rack, but it's not something we're actively exploring. But I think if we did, we'd probably have a lot of interest in it because of space, right? You know, everybody's space is the most expensive thing in the home gym. You know, it's the only thing you can't get more of that you really want. I mean, unless you move, right? So
yeah, I mean, you either buy a bigger house or you buy smaller stuff for the inside the house.
Right.
You know, those are the options you have. So I tell you what we'll do is so that we can go back to Black Friday, we can put on their let's see here. Do you have like a pre-order link or anything like that for this machine?
No, so if you go to our website, if you're still on the one page, the Black Friday page, we could go down and show something on the points real quick, and then we could jump into what you're looking at. So I mean, continue to scroll down, John, so there's VIP member benefits. So it's talking about the point systems.
Okay. There's bestsellers. Do I keep going down?
Yep. It's almost there. All right. So on the points, so you'll get additional points when you order, you know, outside of our normal point system. So like if you know, you're going to get, you know, almost double, right? You know, in some cases, right? You know, $500 off where the point system was originally $250.
Right.
And then rather than it being $150, you know, you're going to get $250 off. So if you order right now during the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, you're going to get those additional points that you wouldn't if you would have ordered any other time. So, you know, so you may not be able to stack coupons and codes and all that other stuff, but you are going to, you know, it basically will add on the 12%. It'll take off the $100 off if your purchase is, meets the requirements, you're going to get, in some cases, the double points. And then you're also going to get the mystery gift, right? Depending on what package you choose. So the coupon codes are not stackable, but the way that this works is some of the discounts are stackable, just coupon codes are not stackable, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So you basically you use your discount, and then you'll get codes based on your sale. Based upon your purchase.
Yep. And then
I got you.
And then our points, John, used to, in some cases expire after quite a bit of time. I mean, you could imagine keeping unredeemed points out there forever and ever and ever. Amen. Right. Is kind of a difficult thing. So, but in this case, the no expiration date on the rewards for all these purchases. So you'll have those points for however long you need it till you're ready for that hip abductor attachment that we make for, specifically for you and Naomi, I guess.
Appreciate
You'll be able to use it then.
I promise you, we won't be the only ones who will be like, hey, I want to, I will say that I am picturing somebody like what this would even look like now. Somebody just hanging off of the rack and just doing the, what you call the, hey, how you doing? The hello Dolly or whatever.
Yeah.
Just hanging on their rack. I'm sure not the wheels are turning in somebody's brain right now. So
there's a way, John, man. There's a way.
If you wait long enough, somebody's going to create a dangerous DIY hack.
I've seen it. I've seen some. That's actually
there you go.
If I could pull it back up, I'll share it with you offline. But
okay.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to say, we're not showing it I'm not doing anything that might get somebody hurt on this show.
Right.
Those have not been checked by OSHA. All right. But anyway, okay.
So going to the pre-sale links, like you were asking. So we won't have necessarily just a pre-sale link, but if you go to the top of our webpage.
Sure.
So there's an explore tab up there, and just hover over it, and then over to the left. So you're going to have new arrivals.
All right.
And then just click on that, and then you'll be able to see, what items we have for, that are new, and then which ones are pre-sale, right? So,
gotcha. Okay.
Hey,
that looks familiar. All right. We've got that downstairs, actually.
The Gator.
I'll say this to you. I benched with it the other day, and there's actually a video that our channel members can watch where I did a workout with it. And so I did my normal bench workout, but then what's of most importance is because I'm trying to build my bench press. So what I do is a lockout, which is basically me just unracking weight and holding it to build my tendons and allow to build my ligament and tendon strength, but also just desensitize my Golgi tendon organ to the heavy weight, so it doesn't just shut down as soon as I try to bench something heavy. So anyway, I do that with like 405, right? And I can tell you that on some benches, when you do, when you kind of go up too heavy, you feel the bench sag under you. And I did that exact same thing with the Gator, and it was rock solid. I didn't feel a thing. I was like, oh, this is working for me. So so shout out about I know we didn't plan on talking about the Gator, but shout out to that, because I'm picky about benches, especially adjustable benches, because if I'm using it for bench pressing, I'm holding weight over my face, and if the bench fails, that's a tragedy for the world.
It's a bad day.
I don't like that, because I'm gonna come on here and complain about it, so the whole world will have to suffer with me,
Right.
But so shout out to that. We also, man, I appreciate you guys, because you're part of helping to test all this stuff. So I appreciate you for what you do with the company. We're also pretty big fans of this patriotic bar. So I really like that, man. Now, what were you?
I don't know if you guys saw the plates, but that bar with the plates, I mean, a lot of people are asking about them. You just can't find nothing like that anywhere else, So it's, a lot of people are pretty intrigued with, just the patriotic, look of the plates and the barbell. So we've been, we had to restock them because a lot of them were already actually sold out. So we're back in stock, but
oh, wow.
They were moved pretty quick.
I actually, that actually doesn't surprise me, because when Naomi was with the plates, so we had the 35-pound ones, and then we got 45-pound ones. And she said that the 45-pound plates are actually easier to carry for her than the 35s, because the lip has been updated and improved. So
she has the old 35-pound ones.
She had the old 35s,
okay,
and she's got the new 45s. And she said the new 45s are actually easier to carry than the old 35s, even though they're
completely
heavier.
Different, right? Yeah. I agree with her 100%. We added all the little grips on the edge of the plate, and then we added that lip going all the way around the rim of the weight plate to where you actually have something to pinch on, right? It's not just a smooth surface going, from the center of the weight plate all the way out. So yeah, no, it's big difference.
All right. So we got some comments that are coming in. They're talking about the hip abductor machine. So we're gonna talk. We'll go through these, and then we'll go back to Black Friday and Cyber Monday stuff. So Carp said, I have a spot the hip abductor machine can go in.
All right.
Sadly, Matt said they don't do Thanksgiving. I know it's an American holiday. I was asking you what y'all did. All right. You are y'all just ungrateful all year, or like what do you all do? He could have just said we do it at a different time of year or something, okay? But no, what he did. But this is why I talk about the British like this, because he came back with hatred. He said he says it's an American holiday where you're all thankful for what you have. Then the next day you get up and fight for new stuff on Black Friday. Hey, look, so fighting got us a country, Matt. Leave me alone. All right. Anyway, JB wants to know if you have an estimated price point for the abductor machine.
I don't. We're finalizing logistics and things like that. So once we have the logistics lined out, that'll give us a better price point. Okay. But yeah, so it's just, I think JB, if you're not in the Facebook group, jump in the Facebook group. Get Fit with RitFit. That's where we will announce when the pre-sale is live, and then also the price point for the hip abductor machine. So if you're not in our Facebook group, jump in there. And then, like I said, I'll be making announcements on when the pre-sale is live, and then price point. Also, I do have some updated dates on some other equipment. I won't go over it here necessarily because I don't have the lists and dates and everything in front of me. But inside of the Facebook group also, I'll be updating within the next week and a half. We have like 6 other products that's coming out before the end of the year. So, just updated dates. All right. So, because I am prepared like that. So there's the banner. Join the Get Fit with RitFit Facebook group. And the link is in, once again, because of just platform constraints, those links are not, we're on LinkedIn and Facebook as well as YouTube right now. And shout out to the over 2,000 of you who are watching, who got out of your food coma and woke up to watch the show with me. But the links that most of the links I'm describing are in the YouTube description. They're not, unfortunately, I couldn't add them to LinkedIn and Facebook because I'm constraining my space. But the link to join the Get Fit with RitFit's Facebook group is in the YouTube description. So you guys make sure you jump in there. It's an excellent resource. I'm a member, and I go in there if I want to lurk around and find out stuff ahead of time. If I can't, or else I just try to get Matt to reveal it in like text messages. Come on, man, you can trust me. I won't tell anybody except Naomi. And Carp said, so Nina's RitFit home gym personal training studio. That's one of his neighbors. She did a leg extension, leg curl video for you guys about one of your products before. And Naomi says we love the Gator and the Gazelle. We have the Gazelle. And hey, there you go. JB says, shout out to the Garage Gym Life Gator assembly video. Hey, look, I'm telling you. Nobody else did it. Well, I mean, maybe, but everybody else was doing the video and you did the assembly, man. You got it going. It.
So everybody was laughing. I was like, how'd you turn a quick assembly, like a 2-minute assembly, into a 25-minute video? I said, because I didn't just assemble it. I showed potential exercises. We also talked about, we recommended tools that you need to have to assemble it to make it easy, because our assembly videos actually all of our videos are designed to meet you where you are. You might be an expert. You may not be handy with tools. Like I know people who tell me, and they're like, man, I can't even hang pictures up. So I'm like, all right, hey, I'm here for you. I'll help you out, right?
You should have just said skills. That's
hey, well, skills. I don't know. It's not like just it's not like a 25-minute intro with just music and a static screen and then 2 minutes of assembly and then the rest of it is outro video. Is that there's actually interesting stuff to have in there.
Yeah, the nice thing about that, you know, and you do got skills because that thing is like 90% pre-assembled. So
I'm telling you, watch the video. I promise you,
good.
be like, oh, okay, yeah, that is interesting info. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So there are other people who like the flag theme bar.
Good.
So let's go ahead and Colonial Barbell Club says, hot take: RitFit has some of the sickest bumper plate designs.
Awesome. Thank you.
And Letha Cannon, Balance and Grace Coaching in Auburn, Alabama, says she needs to grab some of the updated plates with the rim because loading the leg press with slippery 45s and 55s is no joke. So this is an excellent time to go back to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and see how that segue like that. We're going to go right back to where we were, and let's talk about how Letha can grab some of what she's talking about. So we have packages that are available. Are the packages essentially on, like, you know, build your home gym? Because I see the M2 series has the patriotic plates on there.
Yeah. So when you click on, you could the package that you see once you click on it. Like, I mean, for example, we could just click on it. Yeah, go through it. You'll be able to. You could adjust really what package you want, right? So you could get it with just the bench, or you could get it with the weight stacks. You could get it with the weight stacks plus 370 pounds of weight. So it's really the configuration is up to you. Once you add it to your cart, it'll take off all the discounts, and then you'll be able to grab up, you know, whatever package you're wanting. But it's specifically on those 5 pieces of equipment, right? You know, but the packages is up to you, like the specific what it comes with, or what you want in that package. But for those pieces of equipment, those 5 pieces of equipment, those are the ones where you're going to get the mystery gift and the extra points and all that other good stuff.
And just for the sake of people who may not know, explain to them what the difference is between the M2 3D, M2 Pro, and the M2 Pro 3D.
Well, so if you go to the Pro 3D, that's going to come with the weight stacks. It's going to come with the 3D Smith machine, right? You know, where basically the Smith machine will go up and down in a fixed path. And then you're also going to get that free motion from front to back, or 3D, right? Motion going from front to back. And then it'll also lock into place where you can have a traditional Smith machine. And then the M2 Pro is going to, so click on it, John, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Yeah, so the M2 Pro is just going to be your stagnant Smith machine.
It's just a standard Smith machine, straight up and down. Okay.
Yeah, and then you have the M2 3D, which is going to be the 3D Smith machine without the weight stacks, right? You know, it's basically
okay. So the Pro is basically stacks.
Yep.
Okay. And you know what? I'm gonna just highlight this really quick. I didn't even notice this until you said it, but the stack has the patriotic symbol on it. Let me see if I can scroll down, or if it'll let me do it. There we go. So yeah, so I did not notice until just now that the weight stack has that RitFit patriotic color on the stack.
Yeah, I think we actually just set those out for standalone purchase too, for like those that have the M1.
That's right.
They could get those, and then all of our M1s, they came out originally. So like the pink ones right there. Yeah. So we came out originally with the black and red version of the weight stack stickers, and then everybody's like pink, right?
Hey,
you know, so
look, I'm telling you.
So we ended up getting with the team and was like, hey, pink it is. And so we went ahead and adjusted, you know, our stickers or our offerings to have that there. And then also with, you know, the release of our plates and our barbells, right? We have a whole patriotic series that we're going through releasing. So we wanted to add that up to the lineup.
And that's awesome. Like I said, man, it's one of those things that I really like about your company is how responsive you guys are. And I think that the RitFit Facebook group probably plays a big role in that, because you guys do have the you get, I don't want to say instant feedback, but you get quick feedback, especially because people who are in the group get to see stuff ahead of time, so they can kind of let you know what they think about it and things like that.
That's huge, John. There's a lot of people in the home gym community that we're listening to, and you know, I said when I was on the podcast with Jake, a week ago or whatever,
which I watched, it was really good. I like that.
And I appreciate that. We're everywhere. I mean, we're listening, you know, all across the board: Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, what have you. But inside the group, you're going to get almost that automatic feedback. I mean, whether it's me or our customer service team, we're constantly on there, you know, trying to make sure that our customers are taken care of, make sure that, you know, their questions are getting answered, and things like that, and make sure that they get the support that they need, if any. And some of it's just, hey, you know, suggestions, right? You know, that, like they said, hey, pink stickers, and that's why we did it, right? You know, pink stickers, because people are asking, and that's why we do pretty much everything we do. People are asking for it. So
I mean, and I think that that's something that's underrated, because without, you know, dragging any other companies through the mud, I've heard about other groups where you have the group, but the people in the group who are like the mods aren't actually, like, they don't work for the company. They're just people who are maybe fans or whatever. And so they can't really, you know, they don't have any power to change anything. The most they can do is say, yeah, that would be great. And now you think that you've just made a difference. And really it's just, you know, Fred from Boise, who's got absolutely no power. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I love the fact that you are in there, that you are actively in there, responding, and that the things that people say in the group affect what you guys actually have on the store shelves, you know, so to speak. And then I think that your showrooms are a big deal too, because you get to see that in-person feedback from people as well. So
yeah, it's going to be neat. I'm excited. I'm excited about, I mean, the showroom's up and going. I'm excited about the workshop we got up and going. I mean, we signed the lease a little over a week ago. Utilities are turned on, internet's turned on. So now it's time to do some renovation and get her going. But yeah, it'd be nice to have something on the West Coast, something on the East Coast, you know, for people to come see and touch, feel, and, you know, all that other good stuff.
Awesome. Well, let's see. So we got 4 minutes. I want everybody to check out RitFitSports.com. What do you want to leave our audience with? Because I see that so I scroll down on purpose to the best sellers that are on sale right now. But is there anything that you want to make sure that you let everybody know before you get out of here, as far as phase 3 goes?
Yeah, no, just plug. I mean, for the sales in and of itself, I mean, the sales are there, they're live, they're ready to go. You know, now's the time to get what you're looking for, especially for those. I mean, I don't know who's all watching, but if there's people watching that are saying, hey, you know, New Year's is, you know, is the time, I'm going to do it then, you know, just start now. I mean, the sales are live, the equipment, you know, set up your equipment and get it ready. But if you're probably not going to do it now, you probably won't do it later. So just hit that button. But at the end of the day, John, from the RitFit perspective, just plug in, you know, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, you know, get involved in the group. You're going to be able to see, right, not only the sales like these that we have going on for, you know, the month of November and Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but you're going to see all the stuff we talked about, right? When pre-sales go live, we're going to see pricings, we're going to see announcements, we're going to see challenges and giveaways and things like that. So that's the only thing. Just plug in, you know, to the brand, you know, follow us as we continue to grow. You know, we got you know, a lot to learn, and we're learning, and we have already accomplished so much. So yeah, just come along for the ride, you know, and yeah, plug in.
In fact, I'm going to give one more before I let you go. This is one more reason for, especially specifically for my audience, to join that Facebook group, because while I am going to have RitFit back on before Home Gym Con, in the RitFit Get Fit with RitFit Facebook group, you guys can influence what they take to Home Gym Con. So you join now, and you can start. Number one, you'll get previews of what potentially could be at Home Gym Con, and you can also influence to say, hey, make sure you bring this with you to Home Gym Con. So get involved, get in the group, get involved. As I said, the link to join is in the description on YouTube. It's not in the description on LinkedIn, but it is. And ironically enough, I couldn't even include it in Facebook because there's too many URLs. But if you go to YouTube and go into the video description, the link to join the Facebook group is in there. So you guys make sure you take advantage of this and go join the Get Fit with RitFit Facebook group. Or failing that, just check out RitFitSports.com. Matt, man, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you getting up early. And I hope, and now is your chance to go and catch up on that Thanksgiving food that you were not able to consume, because now you got nowhere else to be. So
I don't.
Let's go. Food coma incoming. There you go. Do it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, John. This was awesome. Yeah, thanks for the time. Thanks for having me on. Can't wait for the next time, and for all the audience. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for following our story. If you guys again have any questions, jump in our Facebook group. I'm there every day. So just let us know if you guys need anything, and we'll be listening.
Awesome, man. Take it easy, man. Have a good Friday.
All right, thanks, brother.
All right, yeah, later. All right, so that was Matt Balianu from RitFit. One more comment right here from JBTV. He says, stealthy shout out. I bought the RitFit long aluminum curl bar a few weeks ago. It's one of my most used attachments now. And you guys can grab that bar by going to ritfitsports.com, like the banner says. Make sure you guys check them out. And please check out all of the brands that took time to come on here today to share, basically share specifically what they have available on Black Friday. Let them know that their time was not wasted. All right, so that was Matt Balianu from RitFit. It is now 7:30, so guess what? That's right, the moment you have been waiting for. If you are fans of Bells of Steel like I am, like Brad Abbott, who's going to be my guest next week is, then you guys cannot wait for this. Here we go, round of applause. Kat, Andrew, come on in. All right, y'all calm down. All right, you guys got to keep your fans under control, man. They just,
they're all over.
It's first of all, it's intrusive. Okay, it's like constantly, just every time I turn around, it's like applause. I can't go places. I went to we went to do that live stream, and next thing you know, Brad's there, and next thing you know, I'm like, I'm supposed to be setting up for the live stream, and instead, Brad and I are talking about what's the thing he did the arch nemesis. He's talking about how he went to your booth and was doing reps with the arch nemesis. I'm supposed to be setting up. Poor Naomi's, like rolling out wire and cable. And I'm like, yeah, man. So arch nemesis, right? So you did that. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be working. Yeah. So we're just going to go right ahead and blame y'all.
Well, you're welcome for the distraction from
Thanks.
work. I'm sorry, Naomi.
All right. Now, side note, you guys sent Naomi a shirt. And while we do appreciate that, you only sent Naomi a shirt. But that's
part of the package.
We can still be. Look, I'm used to that behavior from people, but I'm just saying, we can still be play cousins. I just want it known that y'all only sent Naomi a shirt.
I mean, you can always shoot.
Oh, and look at that! Here's some hatred from the chat. She says, "No, it was 2 shirts." Look at that. That's horrible. Look at that.
Well, what size shirt are you, John?
Extra large, Andrew. Somebody got my back. Thank you.
I'll review the request. We'll see what we can do.
I'll review it. Well, thanks for coming. Too bad y'all gotta go.
All right, we'll get you one sent out next week.
Thank you. All right, so we are already getting the comments coming in fast and furious. So let me be a responsible adult, and I'll throw this on here. And let's go with subscribe to. There we go. Put some stuff on here for you guys. Actually, no, we'll go with this one. Boom. Use promo code GGL at checkout at bellsofsteel.us. Yeah. And now we'll go to the comments. So Trevor says that Bells of Steel has the best shirts and hoodies. Yeah, it looked very comfortable. Naomi looked very comfortable in her shirt. I'll have to I agree with that. And whenever it's my turn to do the laundry, the shirt does feel comfortable as I hold it in my hand if I put it in the washer. So great. Anyway, moving on. And Trevor said the new tricep bar looks awesome. So looks like we're gonna have to just dive right into what you guys have available for Black Friday sales. So let's let me pull this up right here. What do you guys want to start with? I'm pulling up your website right now. I should just take this down.
I'll start with that. There's 10% off of that new tricep bar. So
okay.
Just mention that. You want to go over?
All right.
I'll go over sales stuff, and she can go over door crashers. I think that'll be the best.
So is this the tricep bar we're talking about right there with the bling on the?
It's an Arch Nemesis tricep bar.
Oh.
Yeah. New.
Very good.
Oh.
So shorter.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. All right. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. I see it now. All right. I got you.
Yeah. So just a shorter version.
Okay.
Just meant more.
That is elbow friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my whenever I do like nose crushers or skull crushers, unless I'm at the exact right angle, like first of all, that flat that can't happen because unless I'm using a bar like that, or if I'm sorry, if I'm using like dumbbells or something, because my elbows will be fired up. They'd be lit up. Not my triceps, my elbows will be lit up. So I can see the definite use case for this. All right. All right, now that we got that detour out of the way, what do you want to actually talk about, Andrew?
Go over like the big stuff, and then I'll pass it off to her. So a couple sleepers, boulder shoulder, lat pull down machine, Smith machine, and our leg press. Not our not the big one, but the other ISO, not the ISO, but our smaller one. So site wide. And
So this is a boulder shoulder, this gadget right here. All right.
I will say that the owner of the company did reach out to me and said our site wide sales going better than we expected. So get these while we still have product.
Okay. Yeah. Are you about to sell out of both of them, both sides, both the 3x3 and the 2.3?
It's just it's like everything in our catalog that we have on sale. We're just seeing a bigger sale in general as a company. Okay. So there is some things that, get them while they're hot. But up to 30% over a lot of our catalogs, 50% off, 15% off Hydra and Ancore racks right now. And then 30% off all the attachments, or up to, sorry. It seems to be a lot of the attachments. 25% off support wear and apparel, which is a big one. 17% off kettlebells, which I feel like our kettlebells are very well priced already.
Right.
Everything's up to, so before I'm wrong on everything. 30% off our leg press hack squat, 30% off the arch nemesis bar, SSB, and open trap bar. 30% off the Smith rack attachment, bring your own bar version.
Both versions.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Both versions. Bring your own bar and
it's very early for me and reading.
Hey, look, man, like I tell Naomi, that's why there are two of us. It's it's her. I just remember 50% of what I need to remember because I got married. So you got to remember the other 50%. That's just all that includes people's names.
I'm down to like 10% at this point.
Okay.
30% off the Blitz mountain climber treadmill, up to 22% off the buzzsaw and its attachments.
Oh, wow.
23% off the boulder shoulder, 30% off our sandbags, mag collars.
I can't even keep up. Look at this. There's so much stuff on sale.
Yeah, it's everything. And then the biggest thing is 10% off our new launches. And the new launches are awesome right now. We've got our Legacy, which is our hamstring curl plate loaded.
Hold on. Where would I find that?
So if I just want Legacy.
Okay, so if somebody goes to the website, of course, they're using the link that is in our video description because they're, if you want.
This is a new piece of ours. There's a YouTube video with Kayvon on it, and it's got so many functions, so many different options. You can sit down, it can lay down. Just a really awesome piece, especially for the price tag.
Okay.
The biggest one probably we're going to talk about is the Pandemonium squat. It's our 3-in-1 squat, calf press, and Viking press as a pendulum squat. This thing is going to be flying off the shelf. It's on pre-sale right now.
It ships by April, right?
Ships by April, yep.
Okay.
That thing is going to get a ton of use out of a lot of customers. I think we're going to see a lot of really surprised customers and how happy they are with it. The Wildman Poison Pill, which is a new kettlebell expansion that now goes to 48 kilograms. So it's called the Poison Pill.
All right.
More weight, just another way to add to your adjustable, loadable kettlebell.
Also, those adjustable kettlebells are like our top selling product. Man, like people love, I feel like I don't want to call them a sleeper, but they're huge. They're huge.
And we sell them at a really great price, and it's a really good product, and we sell those all the time. And I every day that someone buys one, I'm like, man, we're still selling these. I thought the entire world had them, and people are still buying them. The biggest ones that, in my opinion, are our two launches, the Legacy and the Pandemonium. We did upgrade our cable tower all-in-one, which I have to the right of me right here. It adds a foot plate to the bottom, and it's a little bit smaller of a footprint.
So hang on, let me. So you said you have it to the right of you, like in the room where you are now.
Yeah, I don't know if I can turn the camera, but we're on a giant computer.
It's hard to see.
Oh no, that's fine. All right, so I'll put it up on the website.
Yeah,
so all-in-one cable tower.
I don't have the new one. This is her version. But the showroom.
What you talking about? This
new version? Yep.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, that's an awesome new piece. And then, Kat, you want to go over door crashers? Because we're doing, on top of all those deals, we're doing a door crasher daily. Only X amount for the site, X amount for the showroom. But
gotcha.
Yeah, the showroom too. If you come in, you still get your 20% off plus the door crasher. So you're walking away with some amazing products for a really great price.
Yeah. So also, if you are near the showroom and door crashers have sold out on the website, try the showroom.
There you go. So before we go into door crashes, all that, selfishly, I want to kind of say, well, it's not really selfish, but most of the time when people ask us if we have a discount code to go with Bells of Steel, I have to say no, but you're just using our affiliate link so that they know like how you found out about whatever the thing is that you're going there to buy, right? And that you found out. So if you found out about it through us, use our affiliate link. If you found out about it through Cart, use his link, is what I normally have to say. But then Kat reached out, I want to say early November, maybe late October, to say that you guys were going to be offering a discount code. So please, so ours is GGL. So let everybody know what they get if they use the promo code GGL at checkout. That's good on the bar. Is that correct?
Yeah. So our powerlifting bar, I love the powerlifting bar.
Same.
Steel, it's on sale. It's already on sale.
Yeah.
Around $230. But if people use code GGL, it will bring the bar below $200. So additional savings. That's a pretty hefty discount. Bar runs $267.99 regular price. So GGL will get you a sick power bar.
Well, and here's the other thing too, because you told me that also works for the UK and Australia sites.
Yes. Works.
So that's exactly why I loved it. So Matt Welch, as much as he spews hatred every Friday, because I kind of mess with the British all the time. So Matt, if you wanted to buy a bare naked powerlifting bar, which I highly recommend, he's got a gym in his shed in the backyard, and I will say that bar, I on purpose have done zero maintenance on it because I wanted to see how it held up, and that thing is a champ. So I, without hesitation, recommend that bar for you, Matt, and the code GGL will also work for you there in the UK or anyone who's watching, like Laird. If Laird is watching, right, it's kind of late for him. But if you're up watching Laird in Australia, code GGL will help you out with a bar as well. So there you go. And then there, obviously, everybody here in the US. That's my favorite bar.
These bars are great.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now let's go ahead and you said door crasher. So you tell me where you want me to go search, and I will go to that page.
Oh man, it's up to you. We've got pretty much every weekday.
Okay.
Nothing on the weekends.
There's a big one today.
So what's on sale today?
So today, sometime during the day, it will be the Nuobels. Let's see, it looks like pairs 5 to 50 pounds or 5 to 80 pounds. So at some point today, those will be going live for door crashers. Again, limited stock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now they're 11% off. If you're in the replay gang and you're watching it, I don't know, tonight, when does the door crasher stop? Because you say it goes on
as soon as they're sold out. So what we've got, the limited availability is per country. Yeah, so we've got X amount available per site. Once those are sold out, it's done. So yeah.
So basically, let's keep on spamming the Bells of Steel. Just keep on refreshing the Bells of Steel site to see if it.
And we usually
if it's live.
We do send out an email blast when it goes live, but they go fast.
All right. So then let's do that. How do people sign up? So you still got to go to the website.
Just the very bottom of the website.
Very bottom of the website.
All right, so let's go.
Yep.
Join the boss crew.
That's
there you go.
Any page.
Go down there and throw that on there. Make sure you sign up. And from any page, go down to the bottom of the website. Do it right now. Normally, I don't tell people to leave, while we're watching, while watching the show. But go ahead, go to bellsofsteel.us or .uk or wherever, and put in that, put in your email address and sign up for the newsletter. And then keep on checking your email and keep on checking the website so that you do not miss out if you want to grab those Newell bells when that door crasher becomes available. Can I convince you to tell us what the door crasher is going to be on Monday?
Yeah. So we've got Arch Nemesis bar.
Oh,
Monday. Okay. Let me see if I can find any other.
The Swiss bar.
We can announce.
We can announce all.
We can. Okay.
Yeah,
so we've got Arch Nemesis on the 29th.
Okay, that's Monday.
We've got.
So that's Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday. Yep.
Okay.
And these deals will continue through. This sale will continue through December 8th. So
right.
As long as we've got inventory, as long as it doesn't sell out. 30th, we've got the 45-inch Easy Curl bar.
45. All right. So that's this right here.
Yep.
And we're looking at like 50% off for our door crashers.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Crazy savings, yeah.
So you'll be able to get this bar for like $40
yes.
plus. Okay. That's if y'all don't like money, then ignore me and ignore what we're talking about. But if you like saving money, this is like prime time to buy gifts. So if you know somebody who's trying to start a home gym or who has a home gym and you're like, I don't know what to get them, just go to Bells of Steel and just start browsing around and see what's on sale available. And Carp agrees with me, said the power bar is a gem. I'm telling you, it's so underrated. I cannot talk about how much I love this bar and how much I use it.
We've got them in our commercial gym, and they are holding up great. Like they're phenomenal.
I think I want to say I use it like 3 to 4 times a week, and like I said, zero maintenance since May of 2023. No problems at all.
We don't maintenance them in our gym either, and we've got rid of all bars outside of Bell's for the power bar. So,
in fact, I'll say this: I won't reveal the name of the company, but I know a guy from another company that said that they make barbells and they've got your power bar in their gym at work and they use it. So
it's just an awesome bar.
Yeah, let's just leave it there. Carp always brings this up, and I think it's valid that when I first saw the kettlebell, I tried to break it. I asked Kayvon if he'd let me try to break it. He said, go ahead. And so I took the kettlebell and I just started. And let me begin by saying Naomi was in Florida. That was the year that Naomi didn't come. And so I had, nobody to stop me. So I just said, hey, can I break? I said, you care if I try to break this cable? I was like, yeah, sure. Let's see if you can break it. That's all right. And I started just launching it up in the air high as I could. And I got some hang time with it, right? And it was indestructible. And Carp said you see that it stands out because Carp was standing there. He's like, oh, wow. First, the look on his face was like, I don't know if this is a good idea. And then, but it went up in the air, and it's just fine. So everybody who was at Home Gym Con year 2 who saw the adjustable kettlebell after, let's say, as of Friday morning, that kettlebell had been launched into the air onto that hard concrete floor. I want to say I did it about between 6 to 10 times. Yeah. Naomi said I was allowed to run loose that year. I'm telling you, you don't know half the stuff that we did. Tim Stewart, I had Tim Stewart sniffing y'all's bumper plates. Oh, that was a lot. That was all kind of stuff that happened. All kind of stuff happened that year.
When Naomi's not right.
Hey, I was like, she ain't gonna catch me today. All right. Now let's. Although somebody in the chat said this show runs on detours, let's go ahead. Yeah, Trevor said this show's built on detours. Let's reel it back in.
All right.
And talk about sales again. So what else you guys got?
All right. Next door crasher, December 1st, the Buzzsaw heavy duty adjustable bench.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite benches. Love that bench.
Let's stop right there for a little bit and talk about the buzzsaw, because it's got, you can get it bench only, you can get it with the leg extension, leg curl attachment adapter. You can get it with the full package, which is leg extension, leg curl, the leg roller, and the preacher curl adapter. So this bench, it's got 3 seat angles, right? So it's flat, incline, decline. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And let's see here. So the leg roller is if you just, so basically you can use it for ab work and like decline ab work and things like that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That and you said the door crasher is going to be on the what date?
First.
The first. Yep. So December 1st, and on that day it'll be what's going to be the off, because it's 21% off right now.
So it'll be, I think it's going to be the retail price, 50% off retail price.
So half off of $651.99.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Hey, that. Okay. Look, I appreciate the sale. Are y'all gonna still have? I mean, you'll still be able to pay y'all, right? This is seriously.
We get paid.
That's gonna be That's $300 something. Half off of $651.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my. Okay. What else you got?
Next one is a little guy, our glute ham slider. That'll be on December 3rd.
Okay.
Small but mighty. It's a fun little if you're cramped on space or you want something that's portable.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mean little fella. Okay. And we've got this one's got eyelets on it now, so you can attach bands as well.
Okay.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. The Mini too, which is another great version of that. I know it's not on sale right now, but the Mini's a good way if you want to travel with it.
Okay.
For $36, it's an awesome piece. And it's
oh wow, that is small. I mean that can almost fit in a suitcase. Well, depending on how you pack. That's actually, it can. I like that because it can replace an ab wheel too.
Yeah.
I really like, stuff that has like multiple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And what else?
We've got the bare naked powerlifting bar on December 4th.
Oh, there you go.
And
there you go.
Let's see.
Oh, actually, so if they do that, will the GGL code still work, or is it either or?
Oh man, I doubt they would stack on that big of a deal.
I don't think they're gonna.
That's what I'm saying. I want to make sure people understand.
I think it's whichever is gonna be less. So I think Door Crasher may be less off. I think Door Crasher is gonna be a bit cheaper that day, but again, it's very limited amounts. So if you can snag it, cool. But otherwise, GGL is the way to go.
Hey. And also, I'll say, like, although I prefer the bare naked version, the bare steel version, you guys do offer this powerlifting bar with a black Cerakote shaft. Yep. So you can, if you want to live that life, you go ahead. I'm not judging you out loud, but yeah.
The bare steel is next.
I'm telling you, especially when it comes to the knurling. Because if you don't know, anytime you put Cerakote on, I mean, you guys know this, but anytime you put Cerakote on something, that's going to minimize the knurling a little bit. So, you want to, bare steel is the way to go, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Trevor said the glute ham slider is a hidden gem, and Carp said the ab ripper is what he calls the glute ham slider. Because, it definitely is legit. All right, so let's go ahead and run through these real quick while we still have a little bit more time with you guys. So we're up to December 4th, right?
Yep. We've got 2 more. December 5th is the open trap bar.
Oh, yeah. We got one of those downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Highly underrated. All right. And that'll be half off of regular price, right?
Yeah, $327.
Okay. That's another really, really good deal. So, yeah. Okay. And then... You said that's the last one. And then one more?
Yep, our last one on December 8th is the belt squat machine.
Oh, yeah. You guys will get some traction there. So the belt squat machine. Okay. So what kind of floor space? Because that looks really compact. This doesn't look like this with a lot of room.
It's like pretty much a gym mat. Like it'll fit on a 4x6 gym mat, especially with the horns facing up. Yeah, it's a very compact but very durable piece. I've got one in our commercial gym, and it gets used all the time. And we've had I think the one in the gym's one of the first ones we've had. Like it's been around for a very long time.
Years.
Right.
No need to we haven't really changed much on it because it's just worked so well over the years.
Right.
But yeah, it's been a great piece for when I first started with the company. It was the piece.
Okay.
It was what we sold all day, every day.
Yeah.
And then recently, it's been the cable towers. It's been the huge transition for us.
And by the way, so just so y'all know, Kat wasn't kidding. She really does use that. See that all-in-one trainer right there? So you guys get to see Kat. Let's see here. We can go ahead and share this right here because I want y'all to know that Kat was not playing, and she is. She's about that life.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah. Hey, I told you if you put it on the internet, I'll find it. All right.
We're sitting a foot from it, so
yeah.
So there you go.
Keeps us out of the cold in the garage. This thing has been great. We had a 4-post rack before this, and it just did not fit in this space. And I didn't want to be out in the garage because in the Midwest, it's either scorching hot and soggy or it's freezing cold. So
yeah. Hey, you get no shade from me. I completely understand. I've been in your neck of the woods in the wintertime, and it was dress warm.
Yeah.
Just bundle up. So yeah. But I wanted to pull this up because one of the things I like to do when, any brand, there are brands out there, they don't get a lot of airtime on this show, but there are brands out there that make home gym equipment, but who don't have home gyms. They don't understand our lifestyle. And you can tell by the stuff they make. And I wanted to show that you guys are users as well as, out here trying to sell this stuff. So you do understand when we're talking about space. And to be honest with you, this is why that comment was there from Carp, where he was like, glad to see that you guys are coming back to Home Gym Con, because that's one reason I think that your Home Gym Con booth has, it's year after year is one of the favorites, because you guys understand the lifestyle, because you live it yourselves. So I do appreciate that. Is there anything else you guys want to share before you get out of here?
I think Kat should do a better job of going over some of the stuff that I did. So why don't you run a quick rundown of the sales stuff up top?
I do also want to make sure.
Pressure.
Did we? Did you go over the Oblivion Towers?
See, I didn't even do that.
Look at that.
One of our new products also on pre-sale, so 10% off. Our new Oblivion Towers, the 3x3.
All right, let me pull it up real quick.
Which is an awesome piece. It was at Home Gym Con, so that was your first way to see it. Was Home Gym Con.
I absolutely love that thing. When Naomi and I saw it, we were like, "Oh yeah, this." We immediately were like, "We have to upgrade to that," because, there are a lot of reasons, but we love the bells of steel single stack that we have downstairs, but essentially we want to be able to move attachments from the rack over to the cable tower, because she was doing. So she was. All right, we got 3 minutes, so I'm going to make sure we get this in there, because you guys also sent, you have a ladies package, a ladies starter package that you sent to Naomi. You got the plyo box and whatnot. So she was doing step ups on the plyo box, and she was using one of our attachments to give, help balance her.
Yeah.
Well, because it's a 3x3 attachment, there's a little bit of slop on the cable tower we have downstairs. So that's just one reason why we're looking forward to the Oblivion. But in the 2 minutes we got left, can you give us a quick overview of what the ladies starter package is from Bells of Steel?
Yeah, so we don't have the package on a set product page at the moment, but basically just a couple of different options. I can't even remember what all Naomi got.
So she got the plyo box, which is more than one. You explain it, because it's I understand it, that it's not the same size. It's not like a perfect square, but you explain it, because I'll probably butcher it.
Yeah, so 3 different height options depending on which way you turn this thing. The fact that it's foam is an awesome option. Box jumps can get kind of gnarly if you happen to miss. So the foam is a really nice, more comfortable catch if you happen to slip. Can also be used as a box squat box. I love the foam block boxes. Nice. But yeah, we're kind of, I don't know how far we're going to get into this project. We're trying to get a couple of potential packages together to just kind of help with not necessarily women specifically, but helping get people started.
Here we go.
A small package to, so just a starter. Something that's not going to take up a lot of space, something that's easy to learn, and to kind of grow from there. That's kind of a work in progress. We'll see how it goes. I'm really excited that Naomi got this package and was able to get some stuff made into it.
See that right there? We'll just go ahead and delete that comment. There is one question. There is a question though about the keyhole on the Oblivion. Is it 4-way keyhole?
Side, just on the sides.
Just on the sides. All right. So there's your answer, Carp.
Hold on, correct me.
I think
I'm right, but now I'm like, oh man, am I right? I see this thing every day. It's all 4. No, it's all 4. You're right.
It's all 4. All right, there we go. Hey, you know what, man? I understand. So it is all 4 ways. Perfect. Well, look, it's weird because we went through 30 minutes that quick, but I appreciate you guys being on here. Thank you for getting up way too early. Hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving. And my advice is to go eat some more and go into a food coma for the rest of the weekend. So, and I really appreciate all of the support you guys give us.
Yeah, we got to get back to work for these sales. So maybe next week.
Yeah. Eat and sleep in shifts. You can do it. That's why there's 2 of you. There you go. All right. You guys take it easy. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, John.
All right, later. All right. And so that was Andrew and Kat from Bells of Steel. We are keeping this train rolling. All right. But first, shout out to the Mountain Time Zone. If you just joined our show, we are doing a Black Friday roundup with a few of our favorite brands. They're not all of our favorite brands, but all of them are brands that we love and trust. And they are detailing what they have to offer this holiday shopping season, specifically today on Black Friday, but also going forward. We've already heard from Get RXd, RitFit, and Bells of Steel. Now we're going to be joined by my guy, Mike Carlson from Anchor. Mike, are you ready to go? You look ready. All right, let's go. Let's bring my man in here right now. What is up, man?
I'm excited to be here. I'm on the Mountain Time Zone. I'm back at my parents' place. And
okay.
Story is a true story. I woke up today at 4 a.m. and I was like springing out of bed. I'm like, I get to get up way too early. I'm excited to be here. I'm on my second cup of coffee. This is great. I love this. I'm so excited.
Man, I'm telling you, this was so, as with most of my ideas, it came in the moment. I said, you know what? I should try this. And what people don't realize is you guys were the first ones to be like, yeah. And he sent it back like, yes, we're in, with all the exclamation points. So, man, I love having you on here. I love your energy, and everybody loves your product. In fact, we were at my parents' house Tuesday night and all day Wednesday, and then most of the day Thursday. And Naomi and I were talking about our workout. So what I did was I just worked out before we went, so I could just just do cardio while up there. But we were talking about how like this would be the ideal setup to have an Anchor, because they don't have anything to work out with there. And this would be the ideal place to have an Anchor. So I want, for the sake of anybody else who's in that situation, I want them to be hooked up. So let's go ahead and tell me, what do you guys have? I've got your website. I can pull it up here. First, let's get the banner so everybody knows where they need to go.
I love it. I love it.
AncoreTrainer.com. There we go. And let's go ahead and jump to your website.
Yeah.
And while I do that, you can talk about what's available, anything you want to talk about. All right.
So I would say for us, like, I'll just say this. I am a kid who grew up going to like Best Buy at midnight with my dad. And like hunting down DVDs. back when you would, when you couldn't stream everything, video games, stuff like that. And so, okay, Garage Gym Radio. I don't travel with the Anchor. I have one right here at my parents'
Bam!
house.
Look at that. He said, "Don't test me. Don't test me. I'm ready."
Come on now. So Black Friday, it has a special place in my heart because it's what I did growing up. And so we really try to infuse our Black Friday deals with that kind of same ethos. We try to have fun. If you've been following our Instagram, we post a lot of fun, silly things. I was last week a video of me cutting fruit with a machete in midair as we're slicing our prices. So I would say this. It's a lot. It's a ton of fun. And I would say for us, Black Friday, if you're a facility, you are able to get that $500 off, like a one-click solution for your entire facility, which we love. If you are like, hey, I want to dip my toe in the water with the Anchor Pro, you're able to save on that. You get free shipping on the ANCOREX, which depending on kind of your setup is anywhere from like an $85 savings on free shipping all the way up to like $125, maybe more. The two that I do want to call attention to, because there are two biggest sellers, is the Black Friday bundle. So if you go under bundles, you're going to be able to find that guy. The Black Friday bundle, that is one we do once a year. We only do it during Black Friday. It really gets you kind of everything you need. You get the Anchor Pro, you get kind of all of our favorite attachments, you get the plate dock. It's a great setup. And we only offer it once a year. You get it under $1,000. That's one that's always a hit. And then the one that is the other big hit is the Dual Anchor Pro. And that's one if like, hey man, I'm trying to get the complete crossover setup. That's one that like every single year since we've been doing Black Friday is, if not the #1 bestseller, it's like the #2 bestseller. Like it is a hit every single year. So those are the two.
Where would I find the Dual Anchor?
Go under Anchor Models up there.
Okay.
And then Dual Anchor Pro, go down right there. Yes.
All right, cool. And this is a Black Friday deal.
Yeah. And I would say that's, it's that and the Black Friday bundle are our two big sellers every single year. And it's great because if you're like, hey, I want a single unit, I would tell you Black Friday bundle. If you want, hey, I'm looking at duals, I would tell you the Dual Anchor Pro. And you get kind of the full thing. So we really love that. And then if you are kind of data minded, I love the Pro Data bundle. It's like if you go under bundles, you'll be able to find it. It's like a it's your super smart cable machine bundle. So you get the data plate, you get the Anchor Pro, you're going to save some money on it. We've got a lot of really exciting things on like more of the data side with the data plate that are going to hopefully be coming in the next year. Some people are doing some studies with it, which we're super excited about, just like trying to kind of quantify all of the metrics. So if you are someone who's like, hey, I love my data, the Pro Data bundle is like the smartest, no pun intended, like it's the smartest thing you're going to buy.
All right. I really want to what in the world is I just wanted to just show that right there.
You show it. We're having fun.
Look at this guy here. They didn't think you had it in you, and to be honest with you, neither did I. But
I didn't think I had it in me either.
I was like, okay, look at that. Yeah, okay. All right. I'm looking for this fruit thing here. Shout out to Kevin. Yeah, shout out to Kevin.
This is my guy Kevin right here. I love it.
All right, keep scrolling down. All right, keep scrolling down. All right, so let's go.
Keep scrolling down.
I want to find this fruit thing.
Go down a little bit more. One more. There it is. Me right next to Resilience Explained. Right there.
There.
Yes.
Okay, I want to see this.
There we go.
Thing. This dude. Okay. All right. Look at that.
That's right outside our HQ.
Look at that. This is what the marketing budget is being set. All right.
It is. We bought
safety goggles. Hey, there you go. All right.
Safety never takes a holiday. You know that.
Right. Safety's at least third. Okay. All right. That's phenomenal, to be honest with you. So we've got a comment. So JB, this is testimonial. JB said he took his Anchor Pro home during Thanksgiving, strapped it to his aunt's fence. Shout out to his aunt and her fence.
Love it.
And everyone took turns using it. Then it started snowing, so they took it back inside, but it brought the family together. I love that.
I love that.
Shout out to Isaac, because Trevor said Isaac was generous enough with his time to be a guest on his show to talk about the creation of Anchor.
Great episode.
I love that. Naomi's calling you a fruit ninja.
You guys are seeing the highlights there. I think we could probably do a 5-minute video of
the
all
outtakes?
the outtakes of all the outtakes. Oh yeah.
All right. And yeah, so this is a military reference that you needed a PT belt for full safety. Yeah.
Yep.
Some of the crazy stuff they had us do in a boot camp. They say, but make sure you do understand that what I'm doing is crazy, right? That you got me doing, but make sure you got your little yellow glow in the dark vest or a belt on while you do it, because that satisfies the safety concerns. I promise you, that's not what we should be concerned about when it comes to safety. This thing you got me doing here, this is not the biggest. This belt is not the biggest thing, but whatever. All right. Yeah.
I love it.
So let's go back to your website. We were just talking about the data bundle, and we did confirm just because what you just said, that it's data, not data. All right.
Potato.
That's it. But I want to look at you guys do have because you mentioned facility, the pro, and it's available. You got racket sports, baseball, and pro golf. So, but talk to me about the pro PT bundle.
Yes. So the pro PT bundle, it is, we say this, and I think people are like, okay, of course. No, it is quite literally the bundle that was inspired by PTs. Everything that's in this bundle was we had the genesis of it was a lot of folks were like, hey, a lot of PTs were saying, hey, is there just a bundle for me? And we said, well, okay, well, what would you want? And they were like, a sliding track, 2.5-pound plates, and a wall-mounted plate dock. And we're like, okay, that's easy. And so it was, I think, the second ever bundle we rolled out next to the pro facility bundle. And it's great if you're someone who is a PT, or maybe you just have wall space, you don't want to mount it on your rack. The pro PT bundle it's a hit. The 2.5-pound plates to really kind of dial in those resistance numbers of hey, I can't really get the full 5 pounds, but I can get that 2.5.
Right.
It's just dynamite. It really is the bundle, made for PTs. It's not just in the name. It's one where we talked to a lot of PTs and said, okay, what would you want in your ideal bundle? And they were like, we want XYZ. And we said, done, easy.
Okay. So this is something I found out actually this year.
Yeah.
But and because we have an international audience, in some places, PT means personal trainer. Because I remember I was 30 minutes into an interview, and the person was saying things. I was like, wait a minute. And then they mentioned I didn't go to school for this, and I didn't, so it's just something that I've kind of picked up along the way. I'm like, whoa, hold on now. You're a physical therapist, but you don't have any. And they're like, no, it means personal trainer. I'm like, what? Okay.
Wait.
So for the sake of that, I want people to understand this pro PT bundle is for physical therapists.
Yes. Exactly.
And if you are someone like Letha, who is watching from Auburn, who is interested in this, she trains clients in her home gym. This would be you would recommend that she get the facility bundle, or would you,
if she's training multiple people, I would say it depends on who you're training. A lot of facilities that we work with, they're running classes from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. and they need kind of cable machines at all of their setups. And so if you're someone who's looking for hey, I need 4 of these things and I really don't want to have to piece together my package. I just need the one-click option. Otherwise, if you're training one-on-one, the Pro Home Bundle is great. The Black Friday Bundle is great. Both are excellent options because you're going to get really the essentials, which is what we try to do at the bundles is hey, some people are like me and I love to shop and deal hunt and customize my setup as best as I can. Other folks, they just want the one-click option. I love both options. And so it's really just kind of your preference, but I would recommend, the Black Friday bundle or the Pro Home bundle if you're someone who's I'm doing just for myself or one-on-one folks who are, coming to my home.
All right. So Jeff from Parent Powered Up said we bought 2.5-pound plates for Perrin's shoulder rehab. Yep. I'd say, and this is something that, I love, because of your background, you understand this. I love these interviews that are live because I get, I have a list of things I want to ask you or whatever. And then I'll get an idea because of something you said. you guys have a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Do you guys have any plans on like having some classes where like you just say, okay, look, you're gonna everybody get their, you know, the Anchor Pro Home or whatever, and we're gonna do exercises using this specific device, and maybe tie it to a bundle. Does that make sense?
It totally makes sense. One of my colleagues, Rachel, she's just super smart. She's been in the industry forever. She's a certified personal trainer. She has put together, I think at least 5, like 30-minute workouts that you can follow along. They're on our YouTube channel. And like they're all timed. So if you're like, hey, especially this weekend with the holidays, you've got family coming in and out, you're like, I have 30 minutes and I just need to like get through a workout. She's put together a whole bunch of them. She puts a ton of care into them, and they're fabulous. So we have that. And then we also have our exercise library. If you're like, hey, I just need to know where to start with this thing. That has like, I think over 200 something movements in it. And it's a great place to start of like, okay, I have a dual. What are the movements that I want to do? I have a single. What are the movements I'm going to do? So that's kind of what we have right now. But I would tell you, even looking ahead to next year, like I think YouTube and different content offerings, just so people can get moving and get started, it's going to be a big part of our strategy next year. 100%.
Yeah. And I mean, and I'm going to go ahead and put these in the shopping button here on the, in fact, I'm doing it right now.
Awesome. Thank you.
But I really want you guys to, you know, and that'll be, you know, year round, but I want you guys to visit the website and take advantage of the Black Friday offerings. But I am adding, you know, right now I'm adding all the stuff that Mike just mentioned. So you guys will be able to grab it, and I'm putting it right here. So if you don't feel like going through all that, give me 30 seconds and and there you go. All right, now you can officially just click the shopping button if you don't want to do all that work. You're like, I don't have time for all that. So you just click the shopping button that's at the bottom of the thing.
I'll also say this. So I realize there are probably some folks who are watching who are maybe shopping for a family member, a loved one, or you're shopping for yourself. We have a phone line that you can call today. And you can call it actually all year round. And if you just want to call up and talk to one of our team members and say, hey, I'm shopping for this person. They love to do this, or they love to do that, or they're just getting started with this, or you're like, I'm shopping for myself. Save me the most amount of money you can. You can call it up and like, you know, nope, this is not like a telethon, like this is a real thing. Like the phone lines are open, the phone lines are hot. Give us a call, and we're gonna help you get set up, because shopping is stressful. The holidays can be stressful, and so for us, like we really try to make it as easy as possible for everyone. Of like, give us a call, shoot us a DM, we'll hop on a FaceTime, we will talk with you through every single little kind of part of your setup, and make sure you're not only saving the most amount of money, but if you're shopping for folks, you're shopping for yourself, you are able to get really the perfect gift for that person. So again, we really want to help folks save the most amount of money, and our team is in today. I'm working all day today to make it happen for everybody.
Okay, so I was not prepared. I was not prepared for, but you actually have a phone. You said, so this is an old-fashioned landline. Well, obviously you're working from your parents' house, but all right, and that's to contact Anchor support.
Yeah. If you go to, I think on our website, if you go down to the footer and you go to contact us, you're there. You're there.
Look at that.
It's in all of our emails too. If you sign up for our text message alerts, you can literally text back in that as well. Shoot us a DM. Like I said, top to bottom. Like I said, we realize it's stressful holiday shopping. And if you can hop on a phone call with someone for 5 minutes and say, save me the most amount of money, and here's what I got in my gym, then like we will do it like 110%. And it links to all of our phones. So we get that call, and like you can hear it in our office, like phones just start to light up, and then it's just the first person to take that call.
All right. And if you're very nice, you guys hear his voice, how melodious it is. If you're very nice, Mike will read a can of Ovaltine to you.
Yes,
and you can just hear that,
I will.
And
I'm going to need a lot of green tea
sleep.
Then today. I need to go out after this and get some tea so I can prepare, but I'm ready.
Got to give people what they want, man. So,
exactly.
That's it. There's nothing like getting him to read off product specs with that melodious radio way. There you go. And Jeff and Perrin says metabolic burners for sure. We're talking about the exercise library that you guys have.
They're great.
In fact, what I'll do is on YouTube, I will go to your YouTube channel, and I'll put the link on YouTube in the description. So to take people to that exercise live or to the classes on YouTube, that way people can, shout out to the pre and post turkey calorie deficit exercises. So there we go. We do that. All right.
I love it.
So we got about 10 more minutes, and I want to take advantage of this time. What your sale that you were just describing, how long does that last?
Okay, so it is going to run through the end of Cyber Monday. And so we run it for 1 week. We started on the 24th, so Monday this week. We run it all the way through Cyber Monday. It's our only sale of the year. We don't really discount our products except for this 1 week a year. So this is the time of like, hey,
so you just jump on it. Okay.
Yeah,
there's really no Christmas sale. There is no
Christmas sale. This is it. This is the one time a year. We are doing any kind of a sale, any kind of a discount. The Black Friday bundle, even like that, goes away for 365 days once Cyber Monday ends. And so we try to give folks a good amount of time, a week. But again, the reason we have a phone line, email, DM, SMS is like, if you're going to be putting your hard-earned money towards something, like, we want you to be able to talk through it with someone. And especially, kind of in a little bit of a constrained amount of time, we want to make ourselves as available as possible to hey, you got to talk through it. Like I said, FaceTime it, anything like that. Like, we're here to help.
Okay. So let's see here. What are some, we got, like I said, a little bit of time. So before I let you go, what have been some of the feedback to the ANCOREX? Because you were on here, we talked about the ANCOREX a little bit. I did get some, and actually, you know what? I'm going to go because I remember somebody asked a question about the ANCOREX. So I'm going to, while you just kind of like talk through that, I'll see if I can pull up that question. And
I love it.
This down here. Stop sharing. All right.
I would say the feedback, we've been super lucky. It's great. It's been really, really positive feedback. You're going to start to see it with some of our pro sports partners and their kind of workout facilities. But I would say our engineering team, they really did an excellent job. It's one thing to, I think, roll out a product and say it can do X, Y, and Z, but they really executed on it. And I would say the feedback has been overwhelmingly positive. We're super pleased with it. I think the more we get it out there, I think the more popular it's going to be. But we've got a great ops team. We have a great engineering team who are getting the ANCOREXs out the door, who are making sure everything is meeting the promises that we're talking about as a company. And it's just been we've been just super lucky, super lucky, super fortunate. We've got big plans, next year, obviously, with a full year of the ANCOREX under our belt. But it's, like I said, we're lucky, fortunate, grateful. It's a team effort, and it has taken every single person at our company pulling in the same direction to get it out the door. And I just have to say, I'm wickedly impressed. To use a Boston terminology there, I'm wickedly impressed with our team because they've done it. It's easy to say, hey, we have this thing, and you can now click to order it. It's 100% a different thing to say, hey, now let's get that thing to your front door and make it an experience that you really love. And I've just been, again, it's taken all of us pulling in one direction, and it's been our biggest undertaking as a company to date.
100%. All right. So that question, as promised, and I am going to
see it
up here. Oh yeah, I found it. No problem. So the question was, and it was crazy because I forgot up until this person reminded me that I had actually seen the ANCOREX at Home Gym Con. And I was like, yeah, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that. I saw the other one. He was like, the ANCOREX is here. And it's funny because he gave me the timestamp, right? Because I said, so their question was from Revolt Finance. He said, aside from the weight difference, does the ANCOREX feel much smoother and consistent than the smaller Pro version?
Okay.
And
great question.
And I just said, I was going to have you drop by and answer the question.
Yeah.
But we're going to have you answer the question now. So that I'm going to do one better. So from the feedback, from you using it and from feedback you've gotten, how does the ANCOREX feel in terms of smoothness consistency compared to your small pro version.
Yeah, well, I would say I think both meet a level of smoothness and consistency that, like, if they weren't that smooth, like, we wouldn't be putting them out the door. Like, just period, end of story. The training feel is probably our number one thing we think about because it's the thing that everyone interacts with on a daily basis. I would say if the Anchor Pro, if you could describe it as like buttery smooth, I think the ANCOREX, I would call it like turbo wicked buttery smooth. Like wicked. Whatever turbo wicked, whatever you want to call it. And it's because of the technology in there. And it's like the Anchor Pro uses kind of that torque loaded spring technology that we've developed. The ANCOREX uses this nitrogen air spring technology that we've developed. And I would say both are going to give you, I mean, a very, very smooth cable training experience, but there's a little magic with the ANCOREX where like you pull on it and you're like, wait a second, how is this even possible right now? So I would say both are very smooth. If smoothness is your number one thing and you're like, I want the absolute most smooth experience possible, I would probably tell you to go with the ANCOREX. Obviously there's a price difference, there's a setup difference, there's a whole lot of other different factors there. But I think I would say our engineering team really cooked with how smooth they made it because it's borderline magical.
All right. That's a nice detailed answer. I mean, I'm still gonna send you the link. So if you want to, if anybody else at Anchor wants to chime in on that 100%, that's cool. The Anchor. So it looks like my brother wants to see. I'm assuming, Brian. I'm assuming that you want to see what the Anchor X and Anchor Pro look like. So I'll just pull the website right back up. Again, this is the only time of the year that that people can save on these products. So I want to make sure that people understand the urgency. If you're gonna, I don't like to put like the hard sell, but I am saying you only got till Monday. Right? So if you're watching this on replay, shout out to the replay gang.
Love the replay gang.
And it's on Sunday, you got like less than 24 hours to actually
give us a call Monday morning. Give us a call Monday morning. We'll help you out.
Hey, time to bust out your best James Brown and sing please. But they'll talk to you. All right, so that is it right there. And again, so you get the Black Friday bundle, and you've got a choice of that, or you can get the dual Anchor Pro bundle, which under
Anchor models, dual Anchor Pro right there.
And you can save $200 on that as well. And this replaces essentially a cable crossover because you attach one, pick two trees, and you're off to the races.
Flies, all of it.
Yeah, you can do all this stuff with it. So, and I having used it, I actually was, like I said, and people can see it if you watch the video where, that's what he wanted. So I would say that people can see in the video where we did the tour with you, and you were showing all the stuff, and I was like, I think people can see in my face when I went to use it, and I went to throw it, and I said, okay, let's just throw a punch, and I was like, oh, okay, because it exceeded my expectations. So this is a solid product, or else I wouldn't have you on here if I didn't believe in it. So,
I appreciate it.
I think that this is well worth the money. So we talked about the YouTube channel. We talked about your sale that's going on right now. Is there anything that you want to let people know about before we let you go so you can enjoy the rest of your day?
I would just say
answering phone calls.
No, I'm excited. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to take a couple calls, and then I'm going to go to the gym, and then I got to get my workout in. I'm going to use the Anchor here. I got a wedding in December, so I got to.
I got potentially at honeymooning at Kevin's house.
Potentially honeymooning at Kevin's house, which if I'm going to go see Kevin,
doesn't sound as appetizing to me, but you and Kevin seem very excited about.
I don't know. It's a nice
about
gym.
Y'all honeymooning at his house.
It's a nice gym that he has, but this is kind of a segue into that. I would just say we're thankful. I was texting with a lot of the good folks who I'm sure are watching right now, and just saying like how thankful we are. I got a really nice message from Perrin and Jeff yesterday. Which put a massive smile on my face. I would just say thankful for this, thankful for you, John, thankful for, I think this community, you guys have kind of embraced us top to bottom. And I think that would be my biggest thought here is like, yes, this is a time of year where you're getting stuff, you're buying stuff, you know what, it's the holidays. That's kind of the nature of the beast. But I mean, this time of year doesn't really happen, and doesn't really mean anything without your family and your loved ones. And I think that would be my biggest thing is I am just, and our whole team is just overwhelmingly grateful. We couldn't do it without everyone. And we couldn't do it without you guys. And so I think that would be my big thought here is like, it is thankful, grateful. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Like, this is just so much fun. And how lucky are we to be able to hop on the day after Thanksgiving and just like talk about working out and talk about going to the gym.
Black Friday used to be an aggressive event.
It used to be aggressive. And it used to be crazy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But somebody was talking. Were you the one? Yeah, you were saying like going to Best Buy in the middle.
Going to Best Buy. Yeah, I was, sharpen your elbows a little bit if you're going to go to Best Buy. I don't know what's going to happen, but I would just say thankful. I would think that would be my parting message to everyone is we're so thankful. We're so grateful. We've been very, blessed to have a really good year here at Anchor. And I would just say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Well, man, thank you. We've got thank you to all let's see here, 2,890 of you who are watching right now.
And the replay gang. We can't forget the replay gang.
Hey, shout out to the replay gang always, because I wouldn't be able to convince guys like Mike to get up and come on the show if you guys weren't here watching. So I'm super thankful for you. And Mike, I appreciate you taking time away from your time with family and in your busy day to come here and let us know about the sales. So I appreciate it, man. And I will definitely be talking to you later on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I'll be talking to you later on. Have a great day, everyone. I get to spend it with, I went from my, my blood family, so I get to spend it with my found family here. So this is great. Me, you, 2,000 of our closest friends.
That's it.
And everyone else watching. But no, thank you so much. I hope everyone has a wonderful Black Friday. Hope they had a great Thanksgiving, a wonderful weekend, happy holidays from all of us. And again, if you have any questions, let us know. But otherwise, just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, my brother said he needed more thank you. So there you go. I think you just satisfied that. All right, man. I'll talk to you later on.
I'll talk to you later. I'll see you.
All right, later, Mike. All right, man. Later. All right. That was my guy, Mike Carlson from Anchor. And hey, we're keeping the train rolling. All right. We're not even slowing down. We're picking up speed. All right. Because next up, we've got Justin Kleckner from PRx Performance. Now, the last time, I'm going to just preface this, say the last time Justin was on here, I had just contracted COVID for the first, and I'm telling you, that will be the only time that I contracted COVID. So I was not as, I wasn't like, that was my flu game. That was my Jordan flu game. But today, we are back at it. I'm ready to go. So here we go. Hey, what's up, man?
Morning.
Hey, do I sound better than I did last time you talked to me? Dude, I was barely hanging on.
Better, it's amazing.
I was barely hanging on. And during the end, I was just like, okay, I got to get through this. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. We got up when the show, I actually ended the show early. I said, okay, so all right, you're good. He's all right. And we ended the interview. And I said, all right, then that was it. Bye. And I just closed out everything kind of abruptly. And I said, Naomi, to my wife, hey, you got to take me to the ER. I don't know or urgent care. I don't know what's going on. Got there. Turned out I had COVID. And I had never had it before. So that was my flu game. We're not doing it again. Today, I feel 100%. I'm ready to go. And I'm excited to hear about what you have. Man, I'm ready. What do you guys have for us for Black Friday? I am going to pull up your website information so everybody can see it as you refer to it, because you guys have a ton of stuff that you've been talking about here. So there's the website, and floor is yours.
Okay, well, where do we start? I think we'll start with the sale. So, I mean, right now, Black Friday, Rack November, it's our biggest sale of the year. It's the only time we get like above 10% on stuff. Obviously, we do some nice sales around Labor Day and Memorial Day, but nothing tops this. So right now, site-wide, up to 15% off on so storage, primarily storage. You're going to get that 15% discount level. All of our racks are on sale for 10%. And then when you get into our attachments and accessories, you get 5% there.
All right, so let's go back over this. So we're gonna go. So if somebody, so I'm on the website right now. Yep. So if somebody goes to PRxPerformance.com and they want to find these sales, is there a sales section, or do they just need to just go into
everything's on sale? Everything's on
sale. So they can just So where do you want to?
So if you go to maybe go to squat racks there up at the top.
Sure.
And then go over to let's scroll down and just go to a straight up rack first. So like that second one down from on the left.
This one?
So that's going to be 10% off. So if you click into that.
All right.
So I believe you have to put it into your cart to see the discount. So because people build carts with racks, with accessories, with attachments.
Yeah, discount applied in cart. Okay.
Yep. So it'll apply the discounts by
what's in cart. Yep. All right. So add the cart, and boom, there we go. So it took it from $1,000 and change down to $990.
Yes, sir.
Right there. Okay.
And if you were to put a piece of storage in there, doesn't matter what storage accessory it is, it's going to do the same thing at 15%. So so the bigger the cart, or the more items in the cart, the discount levels will change, and everything will be associated with a specific piece.
All right. So let's go to just add some storage right here. So I'll add the thing. This is something we actually own, which is the band mobility storage. So let's throw that in there. Did it add it to the cart? All right, boom. All right. So then you said so that it just starts to stack the more stuff you put in there. Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Let's do that. Give me start fresh. And something that I will say, I'm not sure if people can see this flag, right? Or this sticker right here. Everything on your website is made, or everything that's popping up so far is made in Fargo, North Dakota. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, all the steel items are going to be made in Fargo. Things like weight plates and dumbbells and stuff like that we import, but everything else is engineered and manufactured right here. So
all right, so let's see. Let's go to this here Build Limitless half rack functional trainer made in Fargo, North Dakota. And we talked about the Build Limitless a little bit on the show a few weeks ago as well. You guys were good enough to share some videos with me. So and everything is on sale. So this is $36.99. If I add but if I pre-order it, specifically why I went here, if I pre-order it, do I get the savings?
So the functional trainers are not on sale. So you could buy the rack and get the 10% on the rack and then add the attachment in the cart. So it's a little bit so there is a little bit of, but none of our functional trainers are on sale today except for the new one. We can talk about it at any point, but
sure. Is this which one is that?
That's that one there, the Profile Pro weight stack functional trainer. So we just dropped this today. This is a collab with the guys at Dialed Motion.
Hold on, did you just say this is breaking news?
This is breaking news, John.
Oh. All right. Hey, I've been waiting to use that drop.
I was talking and then realized I was muted. So
I've been waiting to play that drop forever. You can't. I could not resist.
I love it.
That's what happens when I get my hands on technology.
We've been teasing.
Go ahead.
We've been teasing this product for beauty. It's an absolute beauty.
Okay. So let me see here. So right
now, am I cutting off here?
Yeah, you cut off for a second, but I got you. You said that you've been teasing it, and it came out. It's an absolute beauty. So
yeah.
Actually, let's kind of drill down a little bit into it, because as it stands, if you're buying the entire thing, it's $36.99 normally. It's on sale for $35.99, and this is a pre-order.
Yep.
But if you already had the the profile rack, then you could get this as a weight stack attachment. Did I kind of say it correctly?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So there's actually 3 ways to buy this. Only 2 are on the website. And I'll just maybe walk through those real quick. So
that just got my wife's attention, that right there. Okay.
There you go. So like I said, there's 3 ways to buy this thing. What you're looking at right there is the full unit. So that's rack and the functional trainer, the weight stack functional trainer attachment. That's regular $36.99. $36.99. So that's on sale right now. It's introductory pricing for $35.19. So
and that's going to ship in April of 2026, correct?
Yep.
All right.
So it's on pre-order. We were intending to launch this thing in March, April, but we figured right now is just the best time to get it out there. We'll throw some intro price on it. So anyways, that's one way that's a new customer, no rack, no nothing. You buy it that way. The second option is you already own a Profile Pro rack. right? You're already in our ecosystem, and then you can buy that as an attachment, and that's also on sale right now. So if you go into,
so if you already had one of these,
yep, not the squat rack. So the squat rack is the 73-inch with no pull-up bar on it. We can't put functional trainers on that unit, but the 81, 89, and 95-inch Profile Pro, you can add both of our systems on for that matter. But right now we're talking
about so this one,
that one there you can add both functional trainers, both the weight stack or the plate loaded.
Okay, so you can have that, or you can have this plate loaded right here.
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect.
So the attachment only. So if you're new to or if you have the rack in some of our ecosystem and you want to buy the attachment, that's regular $25.99, and that's on sale this weekend for $24.69.
Nice. Okay.
So it's a super easy install. We're excited to get that in there to people's hands. The third way to buy it, which is a little unique, is if you already bought so there's the attachment there on the left, right? So that's if you already own the rack.
Right.
The third way to buy this product, John, is if you have already purchased our plate-loaded version, so the one to the right. If you already have the plate-loaded version of our functional trainer, you can buy an upgrade kit to turn it to a weight stack version, and it's pretty cool. So we've kind of spec'd it out where you can. Obviously, you don't have to replace like your retractors. You don't have to.
I got you.
Your trolleys. You reuse a bunch of the pulleys that are in the system already. So there's a little bit of disassembly involved, but you're not buying a bunch of things twice, right? So we tried to make that as cost effective as possible. So anybody who's bought one of our plate loaded functional trainers has gotten an email already with instructions on how to do that. And if
that's what I was going to ask you. Like, how do you do that if you come on the website? I don't see
We didn't want to put it on the website the way it is because it gets confusing to people. There's like an attachment and there's an upgrade attachment. So we wanted to kind of like handle those customers directly. So we do have a product page for it, but it is hidden. I would say if you haven't gotten an email and that's something you're interested in, you can reach out to us at customer service or on our online chat, and we'll hook you up. We'll give you a product page, and you can just order right from there. It's super simple. It's like, I think that package is like $1,500. So,
all right, and so you said online chat. Would that be? I'm assuming
in our contact us.
Yeah, only contact us. But if somebody DMs you at PRx Performance on Instagram, you still give them directions. Okay.
Yeah, we'll work through any channel we have. Absolutely.
Got you. Okay. All right. So let me see here. With the attachment thing, because assuming somebody is starting from scratch and they want to grab something from you guys, talk about the differences besides on sale. Talk about the differences between the Build Limitless and the other stuff that you have available. In terms of Build Limitless, advantages are going one way besides the sale.
Yeah, so I mean, Profile series for us is anything that's wall mounted, right? So anything that you see that's wall mounted and space saving, so folds up along the wall. All of our attachments and storage usually fall under the Profile series. They're still the same build quality, John. They're 3x3 11 gauge, manufactured in the USA, super high quality components. When you get to Build Limitless is more of the traditional freestanding stuff, right? So it's going to be that's a Build Limitless wall mounted. That's wall mounted,
yeah. Actually,
so we don't call that one Profile because of the functional trainer system that's with it.
All right.
It's a weight stack version. It uses a different trolley and cable system than what our Profile one does. This one's not the collaboration with Dialed Motion. It's a 2-to-1 system, whereas Profile functional trainers are all 1-to-1.
Okay. I got you. All right. So this one is not wall mounted, but it's still fairly low profile. It looks like. Let me see if I can pull up.
I don't know the exact depth of it, but it's a really compact half rack. It's a beauty. It's actually the one sitting behind me. This is the Trident. That's the fully loaded one.
Okay. So actually, you know what? So let's do that better. And I'll just do this. Boom. There we go. So now people can get a better shot at what they're potentially getting. All right. I like that. Is that a foot plate
That's our new foot plate. So we dropped that. So in the last 2 weeks, we've had some pretty cool drops. Well, I should say maybe 4 weeks, I guess, between the wall-mounted Build Limitless functional trainer. We dropped this really nice foot plate a few weeks ago. It attaches to both our profile functional trainers as well as the Build Limitless. It's got a ton of adjustments in it. It's built like an absolute beast. This thing's amazing. It's got like some integrated storage or placeholders for your handles. You know, super deep stretch. It's really, really nice. The other thing we dropped that's super cool is our collaboration with Britain at Vendetta Strength, and it's our wall-mounted profile belt squat. It can be wall-mounted, but that thing's unbelievable. So I don't know if you want to pull that up. Should we talk about that?
I'm actually pulling it up right now. So the Build Limitless, the wall mount build. Tell me again what it is. Squat.
It's the profile belt squat. So it's in our attachments. Or accessories. It might be an accessories on that.
Yeah, I found it. All right, and I will share it right now. Right here, share my screen. Boom, there we go. All right, and it says, and I say shout out to you guys too, because you have on the website, it says in collaboration with Vendetta Strength Athletics. A lot of times brands act like it's stuff is like white labeled, like it's a secret. You know, like they don't want people to know, hey, where we get this idea. I love the fact that you guys are not only collaborating, but that you also are just making a play. Hey, it's known that we're in collaboration with Vendetta Strength Athletics. And in fact, you already have a comment about it, because Carp said the new belt squat is really cool. He said, and in his opinion, he said this is the best option that's out there now.
We think it is too, like especially for the price point. Like this thing has all the bells and whistles. It's got you can pull that little pop pin or that little mag pin out that's in the and it's got full range of motion, so you can kind of do like lunge squats. This thing it folds up onto the wall, it folds up onto the rack. It's nice. The carabiner, that was Britain's idea. So that's the one thing that I'm super proud of, is like how we collaborate with our collaborators and with other companies. Like we don't necessarily just take their product and put it on our website or whatever. Like this was a year-long design project between Vendetta and us, and we were passing drawings and SolidWorks files back and forth. Britain was helping all along the way. He kind of got us to a certain point. We took it after that, then gave it back to him. It was super nice. The kickstand on that thing is so nice. It's magnetic, holds up against the bottom of the main beam, and it's just an absolute beauty.
Nice. I like that. I think we had another comment. Jared Martin, who said, so first of all, good morning, Jared. He says he's traveling today and he's not getting good sleep with the boys. I understand, man. I've been where you're at. I promise there's light at the end of the tunnel. They grow up. All right. And then you miss them and you be calling them all the time. But he says, I appreciate that PRx still embraces the 5/8 racks. He's part of that 5/8 society thing that they're determined to hang on to. But so he appreciates you guys still do 5/8 instead of just everybody doing 1 inch.
We're pretty heavy into 5/8 for the most part. That's all we do right now. We are hoping to drop kind of like the option for 1 inch holes in the new year. Probably wouldn't be till like late Q1, but we are hoping to introduce and then we'll have, the reason we don't have it today is all of our attachments, everything is kind of geared toward. But I would say that we've been designing with 1 inch in mind. If you think of all of our functional trainers, they have pop pins in them, so they work with 5/8 or 1 inch holes. So they're stepped pop pins. So that stuff will all work on 1 inch when we get to that part of the ecosystem right away.
I mean, I don't. Let me ask you this though: would you guys be going with an either or, like either 5/8 or 1 inch, or would you do keyhole or snowman?
No, we're gonna go either or. I think.
Okay.
We toyed with the keyhole idea. I think right now we're gonna stay away from that. There might be an opportunity to keyhole some attachments so that they work on either, right? So we may take that path, but we think that we'll probably end up going with you'll select the whole size at checkout.
All right, Carp has another thing. I think he's still talking about the belt squat, but he says the hook-in is an underrated feature. So it comes with all the bells and whistles that others may have available, but it's an add-on item with them that ends up costing more. Whereas with you guys, it's just integrated into it.
Yep.
And in fact, and if you'd like to talk about that specific, so the hook in that he's talking about.
So if you can zoom into the front of that thing, if you can, or there's probably a picture specifically of it.
So this right here.
Yes, there's
I see this
ways
little hook right there.
Yep, there's several ways to connect to it. Like it comes with a belt or with a belt already. It's a Spud Ink belt, and it's got carabiners.
Shout out Spud Ink.
Yep, and so you can either just drop in and like hook into that hook, or if you want a more traditional setup, you can put your carabiner through a separate hole. So there's right there. So you can see there's kind of two ways to hook into the belt squat. Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, that's Oh, I see what he means. So that it's actually welded to the front of it. Yeah. Like it's an integrated part of it. Oh, nice. Yeah. Good call out, Carp. That's a good call out, Carp. That's why we're FOC. If you're not FOC, you don't know what you're missing. Friends of Carp. FOC for life over here. All right. So let's and JB said, I was going to mention that about the Spud Ink. Spud Ink has been making, for those of you who are not aware, Spud Ink has been making high quality products for, decades. And in fact, when I started my home gym in, I want to say it was the house we're in now in 2008, Naomi and I went to, we were looking for a solution for pulleys and whatnot. And we happened to go to Arnold, and Spud Bartley, a really cool guy, sold us our first pulley system. So they had the first one, but they've been making like belts and belt squats. And the reason why I'm such a big fan of them is because they on purpose don't make stuff to necessarily compete with other systems. Instead, they try to make stuff that integrates. So like they have a belt squat that you can use with your product, as opposed to them making their own belt squat. So they're not competing with you. They're enhancing the quality of what you guys are putting out. And that's one of the reasons why I love the stuff that they make, because they see what's out there and they say, well, hey, we can make something to improve that, increase the functionality and add value. And so if you guys aren't shopping Spudding, they're not even, Mark doesn't even know that I'm doing this. Although I will mention it to him and see if he'll say, hey, by the way, I give you a shout out.
Maybe
I'd love to get him back on here. We actually did a tour of his facility that's on the channel, but it was years ago. But he's an awesome dude. Actually, this has nothing to do with anything, but I actually squatted a PR with him watching me. I did a Steinborn PR with a Spudding belt on, and he was watching the video with me. So he's one of my favorite people, man. But to circle it back around, Garage Gym Radio, I'm assuming this is Jake. He said, is this a working day at PRx, or are you there by yourself?
Total working day, man. It's one of the biggest days of the year. It's the vibe around here today on Black Friday is always exceptional. And we have a lot of stuff to ship out, and it's a working day. Everyone's here.
So what's the Thanksgiving setup then? If you know you have to go to work the next day, what's the Thanksgiving food plan? Because, and the reason why it matters is because you guys are what? You're a Mountain Time, or you?
No, we're Central.
You're Central. Okay, so you're at least an hour behind part of the country, right? So people are gonna wake up and they're gonna automatically start calling and everything else. What's the Thanksgiving food plan when you got to get up early enough to be ready for the East Coast to start calling?
I didn't even change. I just ate my normal Thanksgiving meal. Probably overindulged a whole ton, but it was amazing.
Shout out to that.
Right. I came in earlier than normal today, and customer service is already here this morning. I had a few other people. The shipping team is here. Everybody was ready to go. So either they didn't sleep last night or they had a light meal. But either way, everybody's here ready to rock.
How much Tupperware is in the building at this moment?
A ton. I put my lunch in the fridge and it's absolutely full.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right, I'm an investigative journalist, okay? I find out the information.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay. Man, that is awesome. So to run back over the sales really quick, is there any kind of promo code that anybody needs, or can they just go to the website and just start shopping and they'll automatically get those savings at checkout?
Yep, just go to the website, shop your hearts out. The savings or the discounts are all added at checkout. I would say the probably the most important piece of the sale is the introductory pricing on the Profile Pro Weight Stack Functional Trainer. Like, we kind of thought of that last minute this week. We weren't going to put any of our functional trainers on sale. You can see we have a lot of stuff on pre-order. Even on the Build Limitless side, we're just kind of out of stock or getting close to being out of stock. But to throw introductory pricing up on the new, what we think it's a one-of-one product. There's nothing else like there on the market, and we think the price point's really, really good for what we're getting. And yeah, to have intro pricing on that, I think is absolutely amazing. Took a little bit of arm twisting, but ultimately it was the right call. We want to get it out there to many people as possible. It's the best you can get for sure. So if anybody's shopping, take this, and I mean, stack up storage on the side of that, right? Like, can't get the storage accessories being 15% off is also as good as it gets. So, yeah, I mean, it's Black Friday. it's so best time to shop.
So this is something that I had not planned on asking, because I forget this stuff sometimes, which is funny because Carp reminded me I was the first one to bring this kind of stuff up, is that you can use health savings accounts for purchases at certain websites, and that includes you guys. So it's HSA, FSA eligible. And for the sake of people who don't know what that is, talk about what they would have to do if they wanted to make use their health savings account or their flexible spending account to buy PRx products. Because I know they could also click to learn more, but I think it's better if you just go ahead and explain to them what they need to do.
Yeah, so we signed up with TrueMed. Actually, this is pretty new. It's like 3 weeks old. We signed up with TrueMed. So if you have a health spending account or a flexible savings account, you can use your pre-tax dollars to buy some of our stuff. So TrueMed goes through and kind of pre-qualifies your product to be eligible for HSA spending, because you can't just spend your health savings account money on anything. It has to be, health related. And so, yeah, it's really simple. It's part of the checkout process. There's a small approval window that it kind of goes through. It goes into TrueMed and then comes back for approval. So you won't, by click and buy now, it's not like instantly charging your card. But the majority of our stuff's already been pre-approved. So the time frame and the checkout window is super quick. It's quite impressive, quite honestly, how many people have been using TrueMed. And it's really cool that option's out there for people, right? Especially, everybody's in a different situation, but some people maybe do or don't use their HSAs, and to be able to spend it on stuff like this is just amazing, because nothing better than proactive, right? Keep your health in check, and the way to do that is health and fitness.
And what people don't realize is, because I've used my health savings account to purchase gym equipment as well, for the exact same reason you're saying, is I don't advocate doing that at the beginning of the year, because sure enough, that's when one of your kids will need braces, and you'll be like, man, if I hadn't bought that squat rack. But at the end of the year, you're like, okay, I don't really have anything else scheduled or whatever. And I think they give a grace period, but you're going to lose it. It doesn't roll over. So you're going to lose it anyway. So to me, it's like, why not? If you get you're getting close to the end of the year, you haven't used it, go ahead, spend it on some gym equipment. So at least you don't just lose all that money that you set aside, because otherwise, like I said, you're going to pretty much lose it. So once again, let me throw this up here. You want to visit PRxPerformance.com. We got 3 minutes, so use 2 minutes of that to tell people why they need to check out what you guys have on YouTube.
I mean, at the end of the day, we built amazing, high quality, well-engineered, US-made product, right? Whether you're looking for space saving, so we're known for space saving gear, so our profile line, but whether you're looking for space saving or traditional multifunctional machines, check us out. Our stuff is amazingly high quality. It's so nice. At being at home gym con, being able to touch and feel all the competitors out there, I am more than confident to stack our stuff up against anybody else's. But more than that, like, our customer service is absolute top shelf. We look after our customers, I think, better than anybody in the business. Maybe I'm biased, obviously, but that's part of our goal. Like, we absolutely want to be the easiest company to deal with. We want to be the most customer focused out there, and we want to put out amazing stuff. So if you are in the market to buy some stuff or shop over the holidays, now's the best time to do it. And I would just say, hey, give us a look. I think it's amazing, but. Again, I'm biased, but I touch and feel it every day. It's amazing stuff.
Awesome. Well, man, you mentioned a couple of things, and I'm going to go ahead and segue because you mentioned storage and you mentioned accessories, and we also talked about collaborations. And following up right behind you, you are handing the baton off to a company that you guys have a collaboration with that specializes in storage. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna let you go and get on with the rest of your day. Maybe have some time to grab some Tupperware before everybody starts calling and searching your website, and then we'll pull in our final guest of the day. But Justin, man, thank you so much for being here, man. This was awesome having you on here, and you have an open invitation to come back anytime you want. Just hit me up and say, hey, I got something to announce. I'll bring you on without a problem.
Amazing. Say hi to Carlos for me. I'm assuming that's who you got on next.
That's who's coming up. Hey, you want to say hi? There you go. Bam. Talk to him yourself.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, man?
He's like, I'm not used to this. You never do this, John.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Take it easy, Justin.
Okay. See you guys.
All right, man. Justin. See you.
Bye.
All right. Later. All right, my man. So let's see here. We are going to go ahead. I will announce you properly. All right. So we just had my guy, Justin, on here, and we're now going to be joined by my guy who you guys just saw, Carlos Sanchez. All right. What's going on, man? Let's bring you on in here. Let's play your music right here. All right. I got to play your music because you are the final guest of the day.
Hey, John. Oh, there you go.
You interrupt that music. Here we go. What's up? What's going on, Carlos?
John, I heard the music, but I can't hear you now.
You can't hear me. Okay, hold on. Let's see something here.
Not sure what happened. It was working fine. Can you hear me?
Let's see here. 1 second. Hang on. Let me make sure. Audio. Test.
Can you hear me? You can hear me. Now I can't hear you. I don't know why your sound went out.
All right. Can you guys hear me in the chat?
You want me to try to get back out and come back in?
Yeah, go ahead. Go out and come back in. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, so while Carlos gets that set up, this is actually a good time to let's jump into the chat, make sure that we catch up. So Eric says, I think Justin is the one I was texting a year ago or two ago. Okay, hey, we will connect you. And Carp says, show you the best storage for last. Hey, what's up? Can you hear me now?
I hear you now, yes. I don't know what happened. The sound just went out.
I don't know. It might have been. So it normally when I play the music, it mutes me. So maybe that's what happened when I did that. But everybody in the chat says they can hear me, and your fans are in the chat. It says save the best storage for last. They're calling you Big Carlos. Hey, there we go.
I appreciate that.
Thank
you, Coach Carp. Thank you.
We're in the FOC. I'm thinking about having some patches made that say FOC Friends of Carp. And then, we'll just recognize each other when we see each other at the grocery store. Are you a friend of Carp? Oh, yeah, definitely. We're everywhere. But, man, look, we've been having an amazing show, man, and I couldn't think of anyone better to close this out. Shout out to the West Coast. We've already heard from several brands today. Get RXd, RitFit, Bells of Steel, Ancore, and PRx Performance, who you guys have a partnership with. And now we've got my guy, Carlos Sanchez from Synergy Custom Fitness. And Carlos, you're going to close us out for the day so everybody can go shopping. So, Carlos, I'm going to pull up your website information as I normally do. And then, but as far as I'm concerned, the floor is yours. Go ahead. Tell everybody what you guys have available for us for Black Friday.
Well, thank you. John, first, thank you, man. I know you probably you have a huge list of companies you can bring on board, and I'm flattered that you invited us, and so I'm very grateful for that. So we have a lot of things going on. It looks like, actually, do you mind if I talk about our previous promo first? And let me tell you why I will do that.
Yeah, you want me to stop? Oh, yeah, I'll just do this.
Yeah, I mean, no, you can stay where you are, and then scroll all the way down. So what we did.
All right.
I think you mentioned this in one of your recent calls, is from early November until about yesterday, I think it was, we had a promo that we were giving 15% in all our storage rack with a price match promise.
Right.
And we did this last year. It worked out really well. But usually when Black Friday comes and questions come, clients want to know, hey, I know I see a better offering, but I order earlier.
Right.
this is our promise. Our promise is we're going to take care of you. If you use the BF price match code that
Right.
we've had earlier in the month, if you scroll all the way down, John.
All right, all the way to the bottom.
All the way down. Okay. There is a link that says Black Friday price match under support.
Here. Okay.
Yes. So if you were one of these that you already order, well, thank you that you did that. And our promise is that we're going to match what we're doing right now for you. The only thing we require, if you keep scrolling a little bit, there is an FAQ that tells you what to do. But essentially, all you need to do is you need to send us an email to our support@synergycustomfitness.com email.
Okay.
In the subject line, you just put BF price match and your order number. You don't even need to type anything on the body of the email. We already know when we get that email, we're looking at that email, we're looking at your order, make sure you're qualified, and then you receive an email confirming that we have your request, asking for the additional discount, and then we will then communicate via email going forward. That's all you need to do. We've been getting a lot of messages through our chat and our emails, and people calling, wondering what they do. No worries. As long as you use the BF price match, we're gonna take care of you going with additional discount. Okay. Now you do have a window by when you need to submit this request, and the window is today until December 5th. So you have about a week. I think it's 8 days to send this request and claim your additional 5% if your order qualifies for the promise price match. So I want to say that because a lot of people are asking for it. So if you scroll all the way up now.
All right.
And yes, maybe go to the homepage actually. Hit the logo.
Okay. See, this is where I was originally. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Right, and it should be the first banner is just kind of rotating that one. So our Black Friday consists of a straightforward 20% on any storage rack, with the exception of our smallest rack, which is the Charlie rack. This is going to keep it moving, but so we try to make it very simple, very easy. Okay, this promo is going to run from here until midnight on Sunday.
Okay.
So you have today, you have this Black Friday weekend to shop, to look at all the different options that we have, and very straightforward, 20%. We've tried our first year when we did this, we tried to do creative promos, and then last year we did this, and this worked out best.
Okay.
Now, this is something that I just want to make sure everyone knows. We make all of our products in the U.S. We're located in South Florida. We do that to keep control on the product. The quality is correct, and we believe this is one of the best parts of our company. However, sometimes this brings some challenges when you're growing, and that is, can we manufacture them fast enough without compromising quality? And we have been doing our very best to do that. But this obviously, we don't ship next day. We don't ship in 48 hours. Our timeline, it is a little longer than normal. And this is the one thing that we're working on to expand our capacity to produce more faster with the same quality. So as we're talking Black Friday, the timeline for shipping for the next 2-3 days, it will continue to extend as orders come in.
Okay.
So one of the reasons to order earlier is not only because you're going to get the discount, but you're guaranteeing yourself a better spot online in the line in order to get your product shipped to you as soon as possible.
Right. Makes sense. I want to see, so we have a couple of comments. First one, and I start them. So first one is from Jared. He says, my adjustable Synergy Delta dumbbell rack I took home from Home Gym Con has been a winner. It's super nice to have. So Jared actually shared that in the community post section, which I wasn't able to check. We didn't check today because of a different format, but he did share that. He shared it with us on Instagram. And that, first of all, that thing looks really nice. But also, it's one of the things that you guys have done in terms of being very, very responsive to customer feedback. And I say viewer because a lot of times it's people who have been on the show. You guys come on the show and then you get stuff in the chat, and then you guys are one of the most responsive organizations, which is why I love having you guys on the show. So that's the first comment I wanted to read. But then
thank you, Jared.
Parrot Empowered Up says Jeff and Perrin say they would love it if you guys were able to sell custom length uprights in your colors. So I'll let you respond to that.
When you mean custom, are you talking about, because we already have available just the uprights, and we brought that in recently for purchase. We have 3 different sizes, but when you're talking about custom, it's a specific dimensions different from what we already have.
Okay.
Is that what we're talking about?
All right. So Jeff Perrin, so I'm assuming, and in fact, let me go ahead and go to that because you guys already have that available. So where would I go if I wanted
just
to
go to shop all? Just go to
all products.
Yes.
All right.
And then you may need to scroll down, and it might be on the second page, or it's coming up there. There you go. So there's 3 different sizes.
So Bravo, Alpha, Bravo, and Delta.
Right. And anything custom from there, and anything outside these dimensions, we'll have to. Synergy Custom Fitness, right? So we do some custom work, and those are handled by a request. So you'll have to send an email, and get with our team, and then we'll get a request. And typically, one of the things we're trying to be, we want to be very competitive also on pricing too. And when you're going to do a custom piece of anything, if you just do 1 piece or just 2 pieces, that typically brings the cost of that item very high in manufacturing, because you have to stop your manufacturing line from making the product you produce in masses. And now you just have to make 1 piece or 2 pieces of one product. And so that increases the cost significantly, usually. So it'll be a one-off. We'll have to talk, and we'll take some requests, and then we can look at it together and discuss pricing together and see if it makes sense.
All right. So they clarified. So they said they have a 100-inch rack, and sourcing 100-inch uprights other than Titan is tough. So that's what so it sounds like they just need to shoot an email to you guys, and then and so that you guys can work it out like that. All right, I appreciate you guys following up and clarifying. Home Gym Hub says, "Good morning, guys. What's up, man? How you doing, Spencer?" And he says, "I want 2 things from Synergy." So he wants corner brackets to connect 2 shelves together, and racks that are taller than 50 inches.
I love this.
Okay. So don't you already have racks that are taller than 50 inches, do you not?
We do. We already do both vertical and horizontal.
Yeah.
But the connecting brackets, so there is an increase desire from us and this coming year to get more into the commercial, scholastic type of industry. And we're looking for pieces like that corner piece you're talking about.
All right.
Taking our existing horizontal racks and connecting them together. But I can see how that could also be beneficial for a home gym.
Right.
So, yes, it's a great idea. It is in our radar to do something similar.
All right. And where, because you said racks that are taller than 50 inches. So which would be like what would you like?
The Delta, that would be our Delta line. Anything that has Delta on it. So that Delta 6 steer.
Yeah.
Is, yeah.
Because if you click on it, so when you click on it, it's 50 and a half, but it can actually be taller, is what I'm saying.
For a horizontal rack, taller than 50?
Because I think that's what he's asking for, racks that are taller than 50 inches.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood that. It's a possibility. I mean, it is taller than 50 is very, very tall. I mean, people already tell us this one is very tall.
Yeah.
The top tier is already kind of limited to the stuff you put on it because it's already overhead.
Right.
I guess depending who, who's doing it, right? If we have a team from Jim Crafter, then you could probably go 75.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not as tall as Tim. Very few people are, but outside the NBA. But Spencer is a decently tall guy, so I can see what he's. I just want to make sure. So, okay, I see it. So he's giving context. So he says he has a rack that's 90 inches tall, and he said having storage way up at the top is great for stuff that light stuff that he doesn't use. So I can see like medicine balls or just whatever, like maybe foam rollers and stuff like that. Because I understand that safety is like the biggest thing. It's like how tall can you make a rack that you're going to put stuff on? Okay, that makes sense.
It's good. That's good feedback. I'm taking a note of that.
All right. All right. I hear you, Jared. All right. So Jared says, is there any update on the confidential new product idea that Carlos and Alex shared with us at Home Gym Con after I cut off the live stream? So for the sake of not revealing the confidential information, how about if there is an update, you can just do a yes or a no that there's progress on it. And then if you want to give more, we can do like a special, I don't know, we'd have to figure out some way to like limit the number of viewers. And then if you wanted to go more in depth on that, and I'm happy to set up something like that if you want.
I don't have any new updates, but I can confirm that in Q1 of this coming year, there are 4 new products that are going to come to the market.
Okay.
4 new additions, right, to our ecosystem are going to be added and introduced to the market, and one is related to the one that Jared is referring to.
Okay, good enough. Let's just stop there. I still remember like you guys were talking. I was like, wait, I thought you said this is confidential. You're like, and it wasn't you, it was Alex. He said, yeah, our circle of trust has expanded. I'm like, it's okay. Stop. That was cool. All right.
Yeah. I could tell you though, we do have a new product.
Here we go.
we do have a new product. You can bring your news update clip if you want.
Oh, I'm ready. Yes, I'm excited. All right, here we go. Breaking news. Thank you. I worked really hard on creating that. So every chance I get to use it, I'm excited. All right, go ahead.
So so we've been working. So almost every product that we kind of bring to market, it is really born out of feedback from our clients. And this is something that we have already done for a few clients, a couple of home gym clients and some commercial locations. And they've been asking, our space is all about saving space. So they've been asking, how can we take your already efficient product of storing dumbbells, and how can we make it even more efficient? So what we have done is we've created a vertical dumbbell storage mount that mounts on the wall or on any 3x3 or 2x3 racks with either 1-inch holes or 5-inch holes. And if you go to the site, John, I can show it to you because it's already live. We just brought this live late last night, yesterday. And I can show you exactly what that is and what that looks like.
All right. Let's go ahead and pull it up right now. All right. Where should I go?
You just go to the main page, or shop all. It should be there, shop all too. And scroll down.
All right.
Okay, no, it's not there. I'm sorry. Go to the home page.
Okay. So
click on the logo. Yes, there you go. And then if you go through this first, actually the first one on the page, right there, the new process, that one. Yes, just click on that one.
Okay.
Right. So this is one of a series of vertical storage that can either mount on the wall or on the rack. If you click on the photo, we can go through a couple of the photos, John.
Sure.
And just to show, and then you can just kind of just go through them. You have all the dimensions. So we use a bracket system that we had designed for our horizontal rack. And this is how we currently have been for the last almost 3 years, attaching a vertical holder to a horizontal rack. But clients have been asking us, or some clients have been buying them just to put them on their wall. So that's kind of what we did. We made some changes to the vertical holders to make it easier to go on the wall, to go flush. These things actually sit on the floor, as you see here in this photo. But they are mounted to the wall. So
I see.
Right.
So mounted to there.
Correct. And now if you go to the next photo, you kind of see what I mean. You attach the brackets on the wall first, and then this mounts onto the brackets. So the same bracket system you see here is the same bracket system that we use to attach these to an upright. So and there's a couple more photos that I will show right now. I'll go to the next one. So for example, this is a 4-post rack, but if you had a 6-post rack, or if you have a 4-post rack, right, and you don't work out inside and you work out outside, now you can use the back uprights. And this is just an example. You can put them in the inside, you can put them on the outside, or if you have one single upright, like Jake likes to, right? I don't know how many he has. He has a ton of this one single uprights in his garage gym. You can use one of them to have your storage for dumbbells. And we're excited about this because people have been asking for it. That's why we're excited, because people have been asking us for us. Can I just put this on the wall? A lot of people actually order our racks and they called us and said, hey, I just want to put this on the wall. Can I just put it on the wall? And it does, but it takes some DIYing to kind of go around and create the spacing that they need so the dumbbell heads don't hit the wall. But we now solved all of that by this. Now, we currently only have the Delta line available on the website, but the entire line of our ecosystem is actually coming here too. So we're going to have the Alpha Elite, and the Bravo available for the wall, so people choose which one they want. Again, either for the wall or for an existing rack.
Oh wow, that's awesome! I love that. And let's see here. And so I'm trying to see like what the limit is for how big the dumbbells can be. So how many pounds will they go up to? I'm sure
this was designed for 5 to 50 pounds, but you can go 5 to 50 pounds, or 10 to 55, or 15 to 60. You can actually go 20 to 70, but it's not most optimal to go that way. So if you go to the Q&A FAQ here on then it kind of gives you some ideas of what actually will fit in this particular one. But we're going to have our Alpha Elite also for the wall, which is made for anything over 50 pounds to 120 pounds. And again, this is not hanging off the wall. This is sitting on the floor and is being
bolted to the wall.
Yes, bolted to the wall.
That's fantastic. Carp said it's breaking news. I'm telling you, I actually had no idea. So I'm learning about this as you guys are. That's why I'm looking at it. I have no prepared questions at all. So this is fast. Okay. And this is, go ahead.
There's more to come on this, right? We have been working on some collaborations and some things. Won't give all the details out, but we're working on some stuff to have more options on this soon. We probably most likely Q1, but this is our first attempt to bring this to the public and just kind of answer their request of, hey, can I put this on the wall? And look, I realize, John, that when it comes to storage, most people are not spending their money first on storage, but I've noticed a trend. People go, they buy, they get this, get excited, they buy their dumbbells, they buy their plates, the kettlebells, and everything else, and then everything's sitting on the floor.
Yeah. And so well, I was just saying that because you have a question. So Spencer from Home Gym Hub has a question. you sort of addressed it in the FAQ, but I think he's got a more specific one. So, it says, can they fit all dumbbells? Because I'm thinking bigger ended urethane might hit. So in the FAQ, you said that the handle has 4.32 inches of space.
Yes.
So I think that addresses it. So, but can you unpack that a little bit?
Yeah. So as long as the handle is at least 5 inches, the handle of the dumbbell needs to have at least 5 inches in between, right? So it kind of fits there. That 4.32 is the space you have for your hand. But the handle needs to have at least 5 inches. Now the urethanes, it depends. Not all are the same. This most optimal for traditional hex dumbbells, whether they're Rogue or Reps or PRx or any of the traditional hex dumbbells will work perfect with this. We have many clients that use them for the urethane, but check with us first because not urethanes are the same. I don't see it here. I think we kind of missed it, but we do have a fitting guide. We do have a guide that will show you, and I'll talk to the team to make sure we add it here, that tells you the exact distance between side by side and what it would fit if you had, let's say, round dumbbells. However, the Alpha Elite will fit any urethanes, but that's only a 5-tier rack made for those bigger, bulkier dumbbells.
Right. Yeah. And he's saying that to handle the heads, but yeah, I get it. But you understand. Yeah. And he also wants to know, does it have to touch the ground, or could you mount this to any rack and it be floating?
You can mount into the rack and have it floating. It wasn't designed to be that way. It was designed to be supported on the floor, but you could, technically speaking, you can do that.
Okay.
And it will hold the weight, but it is most stable when it's sitting on the floor, and I think that's kind of common sense. But
yeah. Okay. And this is included in the Black Friday pricing of the 20% off. Okay.
It is included, and it has an additional discount, an additional $25 discounted. So if you use the code, you're going to get also the Black Friday on top of it. Now, if you scroll down a little bit, let's say you're purchasing this, you have two options. Keep going. Okay, right there. Okay. So you pick your color, number one. Mm-hmm. So still 12 colors to choose from. You can match what you have. And then you choose your mounting hardware. So if this is going to be on the wall, on 1-inch hole racks or 5/8, then you have to choose which one is it that you want, so we can send the proper hardware for it. We have these adapters that we've made that allow you to use our hardware to go into either 1-inch or 5/8.
Okay. And we just had Justin from PRx on, so this is a good time to reiterate what I said as we were closing with him. You guys have a collaboration with him, so if someone doesn't have dumbbells, they can order PRx rubber hex dumbbells through you guys just by clicking that little box right there and add it, and it'll add it to the cart. And it comes. Is there any advantage to ordering it through you guys beyond just the fact that you don't have to visit multiple websites?
That is correct. Yes, you still get the customer as far as the dumbbells or any free weights, because we not that we have the barbells, we have a bunch of other stuff that we've added to it, because we realize that's not our lane, that's not really what we want to do, and they're so good at it, and they have such good brand recognition that's why we're working with them, and they have great support. So yeah, you still get the benefit of getting the support for these products from PRx, and the benefit of just all checking out at one place, everything all together goes there. So yeah, I highly recommend it. We adding more stuff too from them. I think Justin will be okay with me saying that I believe our relationship is only going to continue to grow going forward.
Sure.
But there's more things coming, more exciting things coming, other than just selling each other, products. They are also offering some of our racks on their side currently, and we're excited about that too. But
I do. Well, part of the reason why I asked you that is because I wasn't sure if you guys are shipping I'm assuming that they're still the ones shipping the dumbbells.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. So in that case, if someone orders from you guys and it's still going to go through them, how does that affect the shipping price? because shipping is calculated at checkout.
Correct. Yes. We are connected. Our two sites are connected, and the shipping profiles are connected too. So the system already knows the shipping fees for the products, whether they are products or their products.
Okay.
So it's all calculated right there at the checkout process.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm trying to scroll down here because Jared wants me to show this to you, but if I cannot show you yet, if I can't show you right now, I will forward you his I'll forward you the what you call it. Jared wants you to see his dumbbell setup. So I'm trying to see if I can pull it up right now, and because he posted it in our community post there. Nice. The latest picture. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. I think this is all right. So Jared, I think this is what you want me to show him. So let me stop sharing this. I'll share this page instead. See if you can see it. Can you see that, Carlos?
That's nice.
Yeah,
I do see it.
Yeah. So he's got the
so that's our adjustable dumbbell storage rack with the Delta upright, and it looks like he's really using that upright.
Yes. He's been Frankensteining a lot of things, and then you see the casters and all that. So he added some casters, so now it's mobile, so he can put it wherever he needs it to. So yeah, and he wanted me to make sure that yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, because that was his comment. Wanted to make sure that I show that to you because he's saying that it's such a solution for his space. And again, this is something that you guys were discussing. I don't even remember. You guys have been on the show a few times, and one of the times you were on, he was asking for you to create that, and I actually forgot all about it. So I had no idea until he sent the picture to me that you guys were able to make it happen for him. So I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. So that's really cool. Some other cool features, and I know we're running short on or like we're out of time that I promised to hold you for, but I just want to get through these. Carp said an underrated synergy feature is that you guys have black bolts in hardware, and that's a sore point with him because he just did a product review on a product that's a black product, but some of the bolts were different color than the rest of the product. Right. So yeah, and so you guys are yeah, shout out to you all.
Thank you, Eric.
Of course.
Yeah, we didn't want the hardware to be the focal point of our piece.
Yeah, people shouldn't even notice your hardware.
Yeah.
To me, I mean, I know some people like to do like they like to do like the special nuts and bolts and things like that, but I'm like, really, to me, and this is how I think, is like the only purpose for these things is to hold my rack together. If I notice the bolt, I mean something went wrong, and I don't want to notice the bolts or anything like that. So shout out to you.
John, if I can add quickly, we have some 45 bumper plates right now, priced at $81. That we are hoping to push them out the door, and that's why we price them at that price at $81. $45 bumper plates, Synergy Custom Fitness bumper plates. So, all right, so anyone there looking for 45-pound plates,
are they on the website?
Yes, they are on the website. Those are the PRx go up.
Okay.
All the way up. The second item right there, those colorful bumper plates.
Got it.
Yeah. So we have all we have right now is the 45s. So right now, $81. You can get those also during this Black Friday weekend. Available there too as well.
Nice. All right. Well, man, I will put. I'll just do this right here so nobody has to go searching for it. I'm putting the link in the chat, and I will put this specific link in the description on YouTube, so anybody in the replay gang, when they come through, they can just go to the description, and it'll take in. You'll see the link to go to Synergy Custom Fitness, but you also see a second link to go directly to those bumper plates, so we can see if we can help move those for these guys and get it off their inventory, so they can focus on what they do best. Right there. Before I let you go, is there anything else that you want to promote? Let people know how they can check out Synergy Custom Fitness, where to follow you guys, all that.
Yeah, thank you so much. Just come visit our website, synergycustomfitness.com. We're on Instagram too, Synergy Custom Fitness, Facebook, all of that good stuff. But I mostly just want to take this few seconds, John, just to say thank you. We just sat down on a dinner table and you start reflecting on the things that matter most. And I realize how grateful I am, for the community, for people like you, but also so many people that really have reached out and have been instrumental in helping us, in our first 3 years. And I am grateful for Home Gym Con, and Home Gym Con really changed everything for us, opened so many doors. It allowed us to really understand the community better. It allowed us to meet people that I don't think we would have met, not just members of the community from as far as customers or even affiliates are concerned, but also vendors. We've made some really good relationships and connections. We connected with PRx because of Home Gym Con a couple years ago. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has trusted our brand. We are ending our third year. We're grateful for the year we've had, and we recognize that it is because of the support of people like you, John and Naomi, but so many more, but also our clients who come in and just trust our process and our product. We appreciate their patience in our timelines to getting the products to them. We are working on that. And me and my entire family and all of us are grateful for what you do. And a big shout out to our employees who work so hard, are here today, all day, here tomorrow, and work so hard and are so committed in helping our and supporting our clients. So thank you.
Awesome, man. It is my pleasure having you on. I appreciate you taking your time to come listen to me ramble and yell, and you indulge my inner child by letting me play my media that I worked hard on to create my breaking news drop. And I'm not going to keep you from your family any longer. I'm grateful for you and grateful for your openness with the community and just for giving us a chance. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, Carlos. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
All right, man. Have a good day, Carlos.
You as well.
All right. So that is it for the show. That was our final brand. This was amazing. I be honest with you. My ideas don't always work. So I did not know how this was going to go, but I thought it was a blast. That's it for today's show. Thank you to my guests, Dave Huang from Get RX, Matt Baliano from RitFit, Kat and Andrew Ponzler from Bells of Steel, Mike Carlson from Ancore, Justin Kleckner from PRx Performance, and of course, Carlos Sanchez from Synergy Custom Fitness. Without them and without you guys, the show would not have been possible, would not have been what it is. So next week we are back to the usual format. I'll have two guests that I think you will enjoy hearing from. Oh, what's up, Rex? Shout out to Rex. Good seeing you on here, man. He said got some great ideas today. Appreciate the information. Hey, you bought the camera, I reckon. Nice. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, when you get that thing, I think you'll be a big fan of it. Spend some time playing around with it. It comes with tutorials, so it'll walk you through it, and I promise you that it's not a big deal. One thing I will say is make sure you just Google and find the right memory card for it, the right SD card, because then you won't. Otherwise, you'll get like a little pop-up message on screen every time you go to record. But that's like the only thing I found with it that was like, something I had to kind of work through. And if you need any help, just message me again on Instagram, Rex, and I'll tell you the memory card that we use that works best for us. Okay. But as always, I appreciate you. So next week, we're going to go back to the usual format. I'll have two guests who I think you'll enjoy hearing from. First up is going to be professional powerlifter Brad Abbott, who I literally just watched put on a serious demonstration of strength during our live stream of last weekend's USBC Shack Showdown. Brad is a strength coach and a home gym owner who happens to be a huge fan of Bells of Steel. So we met for the first time last weekend. I had no idea. I didn't know him. He didn't know me, but he saw us. I was wearing like a Garage Gym Life hoodie, my t-shirt hoodie that says Garage Gym Life on it. And we spoke about conversation. And in that conversation, when I was supposed to be helping Naomi set up, sorry, baby, Brad and I realized that we were both fans of Bells of Steel in general, and Kat and Andrew Ponzler specifically. And so I was like, eventually we're like, hey man, you got to come on the show. And so he's going to be on the show. Probably the quickest turnaround I've had with any guest, from meeting them to getting them on the show. So he's going to be on the show this coming Friday. And then at the 8 o'clock hour, I'll be joined by Kyle Blanford from the Hypertrophy YouTube channel. So we're going to be talking about, first of all, how his review of the Titan Fitness Quick Slide J-hooks led to him becoming a Titan affiliate. And then we'll also talk about his new Home Gym Builder web app. So, and that we talked about a few weeks ago. So there's lots to look forward to. Until next week, keep posting in the community section for me. Keep sharing our channel link to help us grow. Please subscribe to Naomi's YouTube channel, Naomi Greaves, at Naomi Harris Greaves. However you find it, the link is in the description. It's also the first pinned comment for those of you in the replay gang. And I put in the live chat. Go subscribe to her. Help her channel grow, especially if you are also living that home office life, because she's got a lot of tips that you guys are gonna love. Okay, till next week. Appreciate your support. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, and keep stacking days. Peace out.